Beep. Beep. I take it back. This server has 100 ping. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch servers. Oh my god, Kim Kardashian, is that you? Why does it keep opening like that, bro? We can't be doing that. 100 ping. No, no. Be a good server. Don't do this to me. Jeans. You know what? Yeah, one more try on a small server. You're back to call Captain X S tier, bro. There was a guy like early days who was like, dude, it's literally 1,000 DPS. Like, bro could not do math. He thought like because it was 5 times like the 40, it was like, oh my god, every time you hit it's an extra 200 damage. But like he didn't realize. All right, I'm just gonna press play, bro. I can't get a small server that is good ping. I don't know. I'll try this one. Every server has like a bacon in it, which is obviously a hacker. I die at level 44. Bro, that's not even last week's max level, bro. You're fine. Okay, I just keep getting 100 ping. I'm just going to I'm pressing play. Like, bro. I tried to get a good server that was tiny. Wait. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe join a friend. Bro, what is this? Look at this. Ping does matter. Ping matters a lot. It doesn't matter with the projectiles because they're client side, but the stupid radial things like the red circles on the ground, they matter. And I care. I haven't died yet. Yet he says. Bro, I've never spent so long trying to find a server. Like, it makes me keep joining this guy. Like, I don't know. I need to like block someone. Genuinely. Every time I press play, it makes me join them. Oh, there we go. Oh, took 40 years. Jesus. All right, I'll read all the... Yes, hearts. I see heart emojis. Yes. Bro, I remember they added that. I was so lost. I'm like, why are you adding this? But it's kind of funny. I'm lagging. I have some good news. I haven't died yet. I hope you do in game. No, bro, this is the one server that's good, but it's not loading. Oh. No. No. Bro, like, what are we doing here? You scared me. I thought you wouldn't stream. Bro, it's only been 30 minutes. Okay, will this server load? This makes it seem like there's server issues, but really I was just trying to find a server with one guy in it. So it was empty. But that's just not happening because they all have 100 ping. And I will not die for the people. How much room's in this server? There's only... Might be in low-key, like, kind of... Oh, it's like a half-full server. We're fine. Now, let me make sure everything's good. The game audio working. There. Oh, wrong weapon. Oh, cool. You got a W avatar. I know. I watched your video. Really? Which one? Did you watch number 341 or number 1112? That's good. Good. Yeah, I think it turned out better. Like, when I recorded, I was like, maybe the first one was a banger. But then I went and like looked at the first one, and low-key, the first one had some issues. It was not perfect, and I need perfection. So I think the second one turned out better. Already a queue. The server I might have joined a server with like 30 people. I'm gonna be real. Alexander's here already. So he's just faster than you. But if you're queuing now, you're fine. Like, you're good. 90% of the server is randoms who leave after 10 minutes anyway. All right, well, I've done every quest now, so it is time to just do the world boss and florals. You have a skin. No, they completely ghosted the content creator forums, and I know that's the case because they didn't even give me a response, or they didn't even. And nobody has gained new CC. They completely gave up on CCs. And my insider information tells me that new CCs in games that are made by this developer just don't happen. So basically, I'm never getting even the little icon next to my name. Unfortunately, the reason I want the little icon is probably not the reason you think. I want it so when there's a hacker, I can say, "You're cooked, buddy," and they panic. Because that's really funny. Because there's no icon that a hacker is gonna appreciate unless it's the CC one. With all quests not done, bro. I'm missing the XP quests. Like, it's literally. Okay, you know what they should do? Every quest should give some valor. Like, this should be like 10 valor. You know, this should be like, you know, like 5. You get, and then there's a point because this is just XP. I don't care. Unlucky, bro. Clip it and ship it. Like, actually, like, just make them give a little bit of valor so there's a point of doing them. Tough got one, and he only has one video. They all only have one video. They made a video when they got reached out to, and they got reached out to because they were like ROTMG people, or Zookle, who was the PvE guy of Deepwoken. That's why they like grabbed him. Very much so the PvE guy. Do a warm on the beat. What? Escasay? The hell? A warm up. A warm up on the beach. No, my warm up was doing hitless baller and hitless piercer in the same run. Because the only way to enter Heroes of Spire alone is to do it in a server like 2 people. I pick on quest rewards. Am I a mage-ish build? If it's wisdom, always pick wisdom. There's currently no quest where you don't choose wisdom, so that's just easy. If you see wisdom, you click on it. Don't even think. Turn your brain off. And then between dex and attack, always pick the higher number. There's only one quest I choose not attack, and that's the 2 attack versus like 6 speed or 5 speed. If it's vitality, always choose the other option. I'm a vitality hater. And in terms of max HP, the only quest I don't choose HP on is the 20 mana versus 10 HP. And that's basically my build. Come here, bitch. Oh, they hit 12s. Kind of a lot of damage. Oh my god. What's the new farm? The blossom area. Get it? Because we're farming because it's a bunch of plants. I thought it was funny. Is it not funny? Is it confusing? A dex build because I use axes. You make me want... You are the only person who... Like, You're the... I can't believe... What are you talking? What do you mean you use axes? Like, you can't. You're not allowed. You're genuinely not allowed. He's invincible. Aces are so bad. Facts. I can give you a cat. Do not. I've actually never gotten a Captain X drop. I've got a bunch of hand cannons and a bunch of rings, which I'm okay with. I do not want some damn hand cannon. Oh my god, bro. Like, what is going on? They get spin around you. They need to make it so you can throw 2 at once. I'm pretty sure if you have really high dex, it despawns it. Like, it genuinely... Axes should work like frostbows. You know the frostbow's the effect, like 25% of the time you throw like a really big one or something? That's what axes need to do. They all just need... That needs to be their default. Like the strength of an axe should be sometimes you just throw like an 800 damage projectile. Like that'd be really funny. What am I doing? She's not running around. Bam, bam, bam. Bro, we have not gone to floor. Alright, hold on. Yeah, we gotta... Who's running it? Did you do Ahi? Okay. With just evidence alone, like probably the clips I can get in streams, there's probably 200 plus kata kills on stream. And then I've done a lot like just solo, just randomly, you know, I probably like 50 or 60 just off stream. I've done hundreds. Ice Crusher S tier. No. Ice Crusher not S tier. Ice Crusher is the same value as like a clown costume. I just put it on to run through. Because, you know, it's the only defense weapon in the game. My defense is only 40. With this gear, it goes to 24. I could just die? No. Lock in, lock in. I want to get a budding totem so I can see if it's still bugged. Dead. Gives 25 mana now. I'm okay with people dying. Here's my concern with training dummy. I don't know how HP scaling works, and I don't know if it unscales if someone walks away. So my worry is that for training dummies, they end up being scaled to like hundreds of people, you know? Because people walk by and then leave the server. I gotta like test this or something. What level should I stop grinding and come to you? Level 8. On the day of release when I died, when I was level 19, I put on Ahi Reaper and I started doing the world boss again. So, you know, if you're locked in, like level 10, for real. Yeah, like this dungeon straight up gives like 3k XP. It's so free. Haunted House is the same thing. Like you kill Frank, it gives 1,000. You give Haunt Ghost, it's probably the same. Like that's how I power leveled. Every time I die, I just power level doing like big dungeons. There's currently with enough like practice, there's nothing stopping you currently. Like the dungeons don't get hard enough for you to be like, yeah, maybe at level 20 I can't go up here. Like if you can make it, it just gets easier. After the first one, you get like 2 levels, you know, you get the quests. And especially because this dungeon has really good quests, like the 50 HP quests and shit, like those are crazy. If you just get those, like, you know, get the cherry fairies, you just suddenly, you're not gonna die. You have so much health. Carried as F. There's no such thing as carrying in a team game. God, this guy's setup is diabolical. Oh my god. But I don't want to do a kata, but I will for the culture. But none of you are even running it. You little rats. Nobody's even going. Bad. That's the dungeon I died in. This one? You died in kata? Unlucky, bro. Hello, mayonnaise person with... Is that who I think it is in the PFP? I can't even tell, bro. It's probably some... Thought it was the Demon Slayer character. Floral. The Floral dungeon, I haven't died in yet, but like I've gone close. If my game stutters or lags a tiny bit during the walking back and forth phase, I just take 500 damage. Like I almost died there like genuinely day one, like the first 10 minutes because my game stuttered. Like, that's the scariest phase for me. Bless you. I didn't sneeze, but you know, I'll take that. Wow. Third phase is dead. Did you call it third phase? I call it dial phase. Because it's just, it moves back and forth like a dial. I don't know. I can't think of names for these phases, bro. I called Pixel Quests, or why did I call it? I called Mushroom Den's boss before they changed it car phase because he just ran you over. That's like my best name. That's my best work right there. My day was great. I didn't do anything relating to the internet. I know it's, I upload the tier list today, but I did not. That was done yesterday, which was good. I don't know. I need better. I need, like, someone's got to think of names for phases. I call it dial phase, but that doesn't really roll off the tongue. You call it clock phase, I guess. And they removed car phase. That's the worst part. Like I called it car phase and they removed it. They're like, eh, let's just remove the phase you named. It's like, bro. 25 HP. I'm a hater of max mana. Early days, max mana was much better, but now we're at the point where the only way you lose your character is if you get deleted, and you might as well just get like 90 wisdom, and then your max doesn't matter. Just spam Venom Flute spells. The Top Hat Man. He was a limited time. He's gone now. He's a limited time thing. He dropped like a top hat and fireworks and cake. You'll have more than 120 mana. The only mana quest I've ever picked is on this character is the 20 versus 10 HP. That I think is just better. But like, don't be silly. Like, don't choose like health on that one and then mana on the other one. Choose mana on the 20 to 10, and then on the 25 versus 25 you choose health. Ow, oh my god, what just happened? They gotta really fix centipedes, bro. This is incorrect. The head should not be this tanky. Oh, he just spawned on the beach and he just had a lot of HP. He had 300 mana. That's like good until you use 6 Venom Flute spells, and then you're like, wait, I can't regen 300 in 2 seconds. Then your max mana is wasted. I'd rather have health. I noticed that I was full health, but I was never full mana. Like, look at my mana right now. I'm at 120. It doesn't matter if my max is 170. You know? That feels buggy. The red little thing appeared and I got damaged before. That felt weird. I don't know. Yeah, like you'll notice my mana is never gonna be max. It's just gonna be my health that's max. That's just kind of how, you know, the game works right now. Early days, it did not work like that. Early days, you were never full HP because or at least I wasn't, because I was learning the bosses. I was tweaking out. I don't even get this, bro. This boss has like 4 mini phases. Like, you do 10%, he switches what he's doing. Like, I love this boss. Yeah, sure you do, buddy. I think love is the wrong word. I appreciate it. It's unique, you know. It values it's a boss that like treats you nicely if you have speed. If you have no speed, you just look stupid. You're just doing 2% damage. I hate that little rock though that's protruding. I keep getting stuck on it. That's gonna get me hit in like a hit list. Kind of annoying. I mean, you can delete this phase with a frostbow, but no one uses frostbow anymore. Like, this is one of those boss. You'd slow it down. Slow matters. Paralysis, anything. But no one used any of those things. They all said they would. They all said lightning in a bottle, you know? Crossbow, all of it. No. How much speed? 78. I almost dropped my Ahi Reaper, bro. Like, they gotta really add locking. I can't. So much crown points. Okay, wait, what are you saying? How to get so much crowns and points? Achievements. Dying does not give you enough at all. It's literally just achievements. There's a lot of easy achievements. Like 1,000 kills in every biome. It's time consuming, but it's free. If you want to just be a gamer and do the banana one. If you want to AFK for the banana, that's an achievement. There's like a lot of complete runes. Drinking a lot of potions. As you're doing the 1,000 kills, you can just like pick up every potion, just guzzle it. Like that's what I did for most of them. Time played is free. If you have a Sylvan staff, you can get the unlimited ammos. AFK. Like, hold on, let me just show. This is the power of the Sylvan staff. You know, I'm already at the final tier. I'm missing a lot of free ones. Like, I could genuinely, like, these are just complete. This is pay to win. They're not giving us keys. So I just have to, like, either buy them or wait till they give us codes. Unfortunately. And then it's just like, you know, this is just passive. This is free, just doing in the bog. You know, boom is complete free. Ice Forest, bomb, tier 4 bomb, Ice Forest. These are just legendary. Like, a lot of them are completely free. Like, you can genuinely, obviously this one is like, but like, you don't even need to like know what you're doing. Like, you can get true hitless, what's it called? With a mermaid. Like, these are a lot of free points. As long as you're like over leveled, you just one shot them. It's not even about dodging. You just kill them before they shoot you. What? This, I'm at 3,000 ping. My stream's still up? Uh-oh. Oh, Wi-Fi explosion. Oh. I don't know if it's still up. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Bro, why am I on 12,000 ping? Okay, well, it's back. A good thing I was in the Nexus. Was that the whole server or just me? Good thing I was hanging on the Nexus, I guess. That was no biggie. Wasn't even doing a boss, so. We're like rubber banding. I don't want to. Potato. I think we're good. I'm at 30 ping now. Was that the server or just me? That was whatever. I think we're good. John Doe's here. Finally, we can do the world boss. Icebreaker, hardly know her. Yeah, that was strange. 20-second delay. But that might just be you. I have low latency. You gotta like, if it lagged, you have to click and like you have to drag the bottom of the bar thing, you know? Well, that's a key. Well, let me see. Key. Ugh. They gotta give us a code that gives keys, bro. Because I want the Rift achievements are completely free. Like, get before you move to desert. Here's the thing. As soon as you can get to another biome, you should. Because the armor you get from it is just like so much better than whatever you can get. And it's much more common. Like, if I kill one thing in floral biome, I'm guaranteed a tier 5 armor. It's like a 50-50 genuinely. That's not even like an exaggeration. It's so common. And, you know, trying to get like a tier 4 armor down here is just harder than getting a tier 5 up there. So it's basically as soon as you can get up there. Desert you can kind of cheese. The pond on the right side is what I used very early game. You can just like go there on the pond and nothing spawns there, so you can just sit in the middle of the pond and like heal up and then like go out to the sides and try to like kill things. That's how I got my early like tier 3 and tier 4 stuff. Yeah, I got a cake. Wait, Top Hat Man's here. Wait, they were killing Top Hat Man? I didn't even see. I thought he was out of the game. They said they were removing him literally 14 hours ago. Oh. Wait, I'm dying. Let me be careful. Ice Biom's dangerous. He oofed him. God, no one told me, bro. How am I supposed to get... He drops keys. That's why I'm... Go for the Rift achievement, bro. I need 2 more keys. It's a free honor. I'm trying to get Mythic, for real. Mythic's kind of like... Mythic's a bit buyable with the Rift ones. Like, if I bought, like, 4k Robux worth of keys right now, I would be able to, I'd be at 128 honor. No diff. But I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. I just need to do a couple hit lists and it's free. But no Top Hat. I have keys. Yeah, but they're not tradable. Are they? No. No, I need to place them. It's not that I need them to like do them. I need to place them. The achievement Rift Maker. My first title. This guy missed all the gauntlets. Can you drop them? Give me all them easy dungeon keys for real. Where? Oh, he's right here. I don't know if I can go close to this guy. I've not tried yet. His projectiles do 20 damage. I think I'm going to use this to just clear the area low-key. I missed them all. Yeah, I'm going to miss the next one. I barely made it to the last one because it was at like genuinely 2 a.m. And now like they've delayed it to the point where even if it's not delayed, it's too late. So I'm just saving myself the hassle of being like, oh, it's delayed and just like wake up the next morning. It was just inconceivable. I'm not using a sword. I'm using a sword switch. There's a difference. I never said sword was unusable. I just said camping it is a joke. And not safe and too risky for what it gives you. But when the mobs are standing still, you know, range no longer matters. I don't think I can use a sword in here. Like, I don't think there's any boss that I can get a sword switch. Like, Baller is a no-go. Slicer's a no-go. I think maybe the yellow one. Not even. The yellow one, the final phase, is, like, swordable. And then that's, like, genuinely it. Oh, stats. There you go. But I probably wouldn't even use a Bloom Weaver. The only reason I'm like tolerating an Icebreaker is because they completely reduce the speed negative and my armor gives the speed, so it just counters it. So I'm not even that like slow with it. And the 10 defense allows me to just like abuse it. A Bloom Weaver would not work. My build does not work with a Bloom Weaver, but an Icebreaker is like the only sword that works with what I'm doing. It's useful for rushing dungeons. Because right now I'm not tanky enough to run through Floral without it. Nobody is. You need 40 defense. And the Ring of Horrors has defense on it too. That's why it's like, it's just the switch I use. The only reason I can use a sword is because of the new armor, genuinely. Power Creep saved it. A speed, defense, dex armor is like perfect. All right, also, where's the guy who said, like, what armor should I get? You can have this. If you manage to get in the server, I'll drop this for you. That's what I mean. Like, so tank's useful now. No. Being a tank is bad. Being a tank is really bad. Because that's the thing. I'm not a tank. So when I use a sword, it does 1,000 DPS. When they use a sword, it's like 700. I get all the value of swords with none of the downsides, which is being forced to use one to do any sword damage. My Dahi Reaper does damage. I can sit back here. Like, I can't sword this, right? No tank can tank the one shot. My Ahi still does damage. Ahis on tanks do 350 DPS. Mine does 550, so. But yeah, like, yeah, people have heard me say this a million times. They don't need. I said in the tier list. Thanks to you, I get more DPS when you show me your stats yesterday. It's a very good balance. I know. I would not pick. I pick stats that I feel are good and I like playing with, and that's where we are. So I feel like I don't think any my stats are very like you said balanced. I think. I don't think anybody would choose my exact stats and be like, "Oh my god, it's unplayable." It's like you can pretty much do everything in the game. Actually, you can do everything in the game. I do everything in the game, and I am not a bullet hell player. But anyways, you know. Yes, a lot of people ask to show stats, which I find interesting. I'm gonna make a like thing that's like what I choose for every single quest, because that's really quick to make, and they're not gonna add any more quests, so it'll be valid for like a week and a half or 2 weeks. Yes, bro, you didn't get anything. Why are you saying yes? Oh, maybe you got like a tier 6. Never mind. I don't think I can sword this. I can sword the final phase. Sword to me is like claw specking. It's like it's high DPS, but you can only do it sometimes. Or it's just too dangerous. You always want to use your best DPS, and that is because they buff swords always a sword. But the problem is, you know, as you can see, nobody's close to this boss right now. I just think like if your sword is the only weapon you have that does damage, I think it's really bad. That's where I lie on that. And this does no damage. Just eat. I'm gonna drop these in the thing. Applies even when you're only one remaining. That's a yeah, I think bro, okay. First of all, I think your stream's delayed. I think from the lagging, like everyone's delayed because I said like 2 minutes ago. But yeah, like I'm not quite sure how HP scaling works with like proximity. I know that if a level 2 dies and you switch places with him, the mini bosses in the vicinity are level 2 scaled, and you just like one shot them. I have a clip of that happening. I gotta make it a short. So like based on that, it tells me that enemies unscale. So doing things at low level isn't like you can do it. You can go to the final biome low level. They'll probably unscale. Bob had stacks with decks. What do you mean? It means stacks with decks. It's an accessory. My stream got delayed. Yeah, everyone's got delayed. I'll say it quickly. Like, check the bar at the bottom. YouTube streams delay. They don't catch up. They will buffer, and then you'll be like 2 minutes behind. Like I remember one guy was like 30 minutes behind. Pumpkin. Oh. Oh. I should go last mount and grind. Yes. Hold on. Like you'll see at some point I'll kill like a little enemy and it'll drop like if you should try to kill the highest thing you can. If you can, even if it's like a little guy like this, they drop tier 5 armor and stuff. That's like if you could just leech like that, bro. With a tier 2 thing, if you can just get like a few % damage on the mini boss and then someone else kills it, you'll get a tier 5 weapon, just like I just did. Because I'm cool, me? Wow. This guy got the totem. Yo, does the passive work? Have you noticed the passive? If so, when? And also, how do you have 50 wisdom with this build? In fact, you don't have 50 wisdom. Why are you using this totem? Sailor. There's no way you have 50 wisdom. You can only have this much with quests. You're throwing, genuinely. Can I change servers? I'm not stopping you. My best armor, should I do? Now that you've lost your best armor, you have nothing to lose, bro. Just go for it. I walked back into Flora at level 20, and now we're here. Like I said earlier, we are not at the point in the game where a level 1 cannot survive if he just has no idea what's happening, or if he's like, if he knows how to do it. Like there's no stat checks yet. That's the nature of a bullet hell. If you're good enough, you can survive. And if you can survive, all you need is one drop. And as soon as you get that one drop, you get like a tier 6 or tier 5. And that is good enough. Literally. Some of them don't heal, and sometimes they don't even activate passive with... People seem like the passive is on shoot, but like I think by shoot it means when you shoot the healing beam out like that. But I'm just not sure. I don't get a speed boot. Yeah, if that was your that was your first drop when you need like anything else, it'd be rough. But also like number one thing, if you have friends, just ask them for like a tier 5. Like I just dropped 2 tier 5s at the vault. If you're in this server and you're like a low level and a noob, I'll just keep dropping tier 5s at the vault when I go back there. Because like genuinely they rain. They just rain. Tier 6 dex armor is the only armor that I'm keeping if I get it. Everything else I'll throw at people. Because that's literally just straight up a legendary armor. It is what I'm wearing, but without 10 speed. On shoot. So like it works is what you're saying. Like when you're shooting a lot, it activates. Or you just saying that based on the wording, bro. See how much damage that does when it lags? Like I'm scared of that. Because like the wording could be wrong. And it also seems really OP. If it's on shoot, you heal automatically every like couple seconds. I mean, I attack, let's see. I have 70 dex. Plus 2.5. That's 3.75, I think. Or no. No, 4.25, I think is what that is. Anyways, 4.2 attacks a second. Every 2.5 seconds, I'm getting a healing if it's 10%. That seems really OP, and that seems wrong. To just be healed 100 HP every like 2 seconds. That's why I can't believe it. It does. They say it doesn't work, but I feel like it's on shoot of something else. So I'm not really sure. I think it seems like it'd be really OP if that's how it worked. That's why I couldn't really rank it because no one knows how it works and it's buggy. So I don't know. It's an A tier if it works how I imagine it works, which is like when you activate it. And it's an S tier. It's like the best thing ever if it works by healing you every 4 seconds. Like I don't know. That's kind of insane though. 0 mana healing. On shoot it works. Have you seen it work? Like as you're attacking, do you just get healed every few seconds? Or is there a cooldown? 20 to 50k. Ping spikes happen when the pings, yes, they're called. I thought the shoes were from the other thing. I didn't realize they were from this. GG. I guess I'm just vaulting these. I don't think they're really useful right now. Ping spikes happen when the ping from either you to your router or your router to the server or the server back to you is delayed somehow. And it has to wait. If you get a lot of ping spikes, it's probably your Wi-Fi card. I recommend USB Wi-Fi adapters, or if your Wi-Fi card does not have antennas on it, they do not come with antennas. You have to screw on antennas. I've seen lots of people without antennas on their Wi-Fi cards. And that's why their Wi-Fi is buns, because the little golden screw at the side of PCs is where you're meant to screw in an antenna. If there's no antenna there, check right now. If there's no antenna there, that's why your Wi-Fi's buns. Lucky, bro. Bing fan, you trade tier 6 dex armor? You still want those keys. Okay, you might be able to drop them, but I probably won't be able to pick them up. But we can try. You with the vault? Yeah, yes, I do. I want the free Rift Maker achievement, bro. I need 29 more, but 4 more is the next achievement, so I'm fine with just that. Which is a couple. Right. Where the homies at? I'm trying to get more floral footwear. I said no way, bro. Got the worst one ever. Yeah, like I want the totem to like check it out, but I got the kicks. Huge ass group, high dex, and all you stat. Wait, what was Orb saying? Yes, I have it and tested myself, but it doesn't heal myself, only others. So as you're shooting, it's just constantly healing. Like every 2 seconds, you're shooting healing beams. It doesn't heal you, but it heals others. That's cracked, bro. Wi-Fi, just make cable. Or you don't need Ethernet. Ethernet's cracked, but Ethernet's overhyped, I think. It's really good, but it has its issues. Rip, can you friend? The hell? Yeah, nobody's giving with everyone with 50 and nobody's dying. I want to really see that. I'm curious. If it only heals others, then that makes it just a tier 3 totem for you, which is kind of cringe. Only good. It's only really good for friends. So if you're selfish, bad. Good to know. I'm a selfish shellfish. My favorite thing is to have 12 range in this phase because you can't get it. It doesn't reach me. Just so free. Can't even hit him. What's happening? Oh, there it is. Okay, I saw the 100 heal. Was that just the activation or the passive? I'm so lost, bro. I don't know. I just need to get one myself and then I'll know. 2 defense. Is that really the thing? 2 defense. Speed is like low priority. You don't need a lot of it. You don't want too much of it unless you're going like a speed build. If you're going like John Doe's dagger or something, then the angle's probably speed. Because you want 70 speed or like 80 speed. If you're going with a weapon that scales off speed, then you want speed because that basically turns that into like 5 attack versus 2 defense. You're doing another tier. I already did. It says new tier list video. It's out. It's done. I'm not doing another one for like 2 weeks probably. Unless like the next week balances something. Toggleable? Oh, you mean like holding its cringe? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, someone has a frostbow. It's cool. What's a floral staff? You mean lily staff? Lily staff is better. The regular tier staffs don't have defense pen. They're still valid, but they don't have defense pen. Bloom Weaver. I got a normal sword too. Bro said called it. We've been getting legendary every time. I got the boots and then he gets the sword. What happened? Nothing much. Bro, I got a legendary. Tell him. What a bunch of haters. I tell you down here because is there a top hat here? Like, why are we ganging up here? Depends if you want defense. Dex armor is the best armor in the game. Just by nature. So if you care for the defense, yeah. The tier 6 robe's kind of buns. Like if you have like a worm robe, use that. But like the tier 6 robe like might be buns. Doesn't even come with max mana or anything. Just cringe, even though it's a bad stat, it doesn't have a pass or anything. I'd rather use Dex armor. Am I your fan of the week? I don't know. You tell me. Says you're doing another tier list. Does it? It says new tier list video. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Out. I didn't put the word out. I get what you're saying. I get the knight skin. This skin? The golden knight? Yes. Currently, Valor is no value, and like, look how much I have, and I've only done a few times, and I'm just doing every achievement. You'll have a lot, bro. Like, you might as well get the skin. I have the badge too, but it doesn't work. The medallion doesn't work. See how this guy? There's nothing next to his name. Oh, that's because he has the season 1 Valor badge. Is that? I can let you borrow it for real quick. What? Oh, the totem. Oh. Okay, after we kill this, we'll see if I get myself. Attack. Choose attack. If it's a quest, choose attack. Though there's no wisdom versus attack quest, so it's kind of weird question. Attack is better. Wisdom is just versatile. You either use it to heal or use it to do damage. But I'm an attack enjoyer. As you can see, like, we're giga offense right now. I think the hitbox on this mob is a little bit bugged. Like, the front of it doesn't have a hitbox. You have to kind of attack its little back. Maybe that's intended. Maybe you're meant to like make a circle around him, so he looks like, you know, I'm not sure. Can you yeah, apparently you can. Yeah, I thought it was meant to be. They said they were removing it like 10 hours ago, but it's still in the game. They just, like, in this server, someone just did it. Ah! Oh my god, he started running me over. Imagine he like bit you. You can't be doing this to me, bro. I've died too much. 18 wisdom. That's not like a quest. Like, is that just like your stats? I'd go for attack if your weapon is really good. You gotta remember, wisdom is a flat amount and attack is a percent. Like, if you already do low damage, attack doesn't do anything. It's only 12%. But, you know, the only way to get good damage is to clock it up. But wisdom is just always, you know, that's always 1.8 regen. True hitless on the floor dungeon. Abuse a glitch? Yeah, man, hackers be doing it. I don't think they care. What kind of glitch would allow you to do it? Do you mean just cheesing it? Which is how you're intended to do it? It's not really cheesing. You're meant to just, like, be very careful through the entire dungeon. That's what they want you to do. I haven't done it yet, but I will. I'll have to do it solo, I think, though. Like, as in, like, in a server with nobody else. I'll have to, like, turn my joins off one day. But you glitch outside the map. Okay, that just sounds like... if there was anti-cheat, you get banned. Like, I don't know. Legendary for everybody. Bro, that's not gonna happen. And you know it. You just got one. You're just flexing. Oh my god, top damage. Versus the dirty noobs, bro. Oh wow, no wonder I got top damage. What the hell? Where do I get your weapon? So first you gotta become a YouTuber. No. It's from the desert. It's from Ahi. She's holding it. You know you have the right boss if you see the boss and she's holding the weapon. Oh shit, the vault. I forgot. I don't think I can pick them up, but you can, like, try. Yeah, the catacombs. Not Aki. Ahi. 8. Spelled like this. She's the Serpent Catacombs boss. She's holding this. She drops this too. Have you dropped it? I don't think... I think it's like candy and I can't see it. Hop on? I am hopped on. Right, hop in it. 2 hours. You see it? Nope. I figured. Your stream's not behind. I can't see it. Yeah, it's like the candy. I kind of figured. I'm just doing these real quick, like whatever. Get them out of my, you know, Rot MG. Yes, I played Rot for 30 hours 5 years ago. That's why I knew I'd like this game, because I was like, well, I liked Rot. I just couldn't keep playing it because my PC was bad and like it had other problems. Oh, I got both. Oh my. Wow. This little noob is very jealous of me. Hey, little guy. That's crazy. Well, I don't think that's that rare for those drops, but that's cool. That's sick. That's what we call free YouTube short. Wow. Does anyone want to do haunted house? Oh my god, what did you do? Oh, right, you want me to test the totem. Yeah, let me see. Let me see this. Let me try this out. What do you mean jealous? That's me. You want the snorkel mask? Oh, I need 50 wisdom. I'm so... I'm like sitting there like, where's the little projectiles? I've been lied to. This might be buns. Pumpkin without a P. Bro, what is this garbage? This doesn't work. It's definitely not on shoot. There's no way. I'm 58 wisdom right now. Do haunted house. Bro, haunted house is so mid. Like, let's just... Are we serious? This shit does not work, bro. I'm... Thanks, man. It took genuinely 3 weeks. I spent the first 3 weeks of this game's release trying to get out of here. Bro, it's not working. Does it work for you? It's supposed to be 10%, right? I don't think it's on shoot, bro. I'm be real. I got one more. Top hat server, bro. Every server's a top hat server. This totem's weird. You need to hit something. That might make sense. It doesn't say on hit, but I don't get this item, bro. I don't understand. It needs Ahi amulet to work. Put on robe. You think it requires a robe? I don't... Feels wrong, but we can try. Yeah, I'll try... I'll go out here, I guess. Oh, there... Okay, so you have to be hitting something. Okay. Wait. Or it doesn't work in the lobby. It doesn't work in the lobby. Jesus, that is insane. What the hell? Yeah, just sometimes you get like a few in a row. That's actually cracked. What the hell? It's like sometimes it doesn't work. Like sometimes you're spending 20 minutes and it just doesn't activate. And sometimes it does. That is busted, actually. Yeah, sometimes you just This feels unintended. I'm like a little flower. I'm just healing. That heals 37 on average. Like every like little thing you see, each one heals 37 on average. It can heal 50. Tooth necklace combo. Do you think it works? Hold on. I don't have a tooth necklace anymore. I died with it. Use it with banana. I don't think it's based on projectiles. It's based on just how many times you shoot. Bro, that's cracked. What the hell? All right, you can have it back. That's insane. That feels like it should not work like that. I couldn't believe that's how they intended it because that would be too OP, but here we are, I guess. Yeah, they just want it to be OP. All right, where are you? That's insane, bro. I gotta get one of me one of those. Did I drop my health potions? I did not. It's yours, right? Okay. Yeah, the lobby might be bugged, but either way, it works in the overworld. That's insane. Do you even have 50 wisdom though? Oh yeah, you put on Pixelween hat and a robe. That's crazy. But you need 50 wisdom for that. But that's insane. It's infinite healing if you have like 2 or 3 people with it and you're just sitting there. Bro, for the gauntlet, we need to get that for the next gauntlet, bro. Like genuinely. Just camping that. Like like the gauntlet's gonna be so free. My god, that's unbelievable. That can't be intended. They cannot be like, yeah, let's just have everyone be a fly. Do they realize how easy 50 wisdom is to get? That boss, the flower boss drops it. Yeah, the one that just gave me the boots and the one that gave Devil May Cry a Bloom Weaver. That's so we're yet to see the totem, but yeah, that's from the floor. That's crazy. I'm glad I put an S tier, bro. Like Jesus Christ. That's cracked. It's insane. It's genuinely insane. Yeah, it might not be 50. It might be 60 and that's a typo or something, you know? But either way, it does not matter. Just run a 90 wisdom build and just be like the god healer. Use a really fast weapon. Use a staff. Just don't use a sword with that. I think a sword with that is really, really garbage. Actually, I know it is. It's half the attack speed. That's crazy. That again is a healing totem on average every like 2.5 seconds. With the high dex. I just died, bro. Alexander, my goat. Why'd you die? They have nerfed that. There's no way they they saw that and they were like, yeah, this will be fine. It doesn't matter if people have 90 dex. I think they must think wisdom's a lot harder to get than it is. They don't realize that you can just like with quests it's 43, so you only need 1 piece of equipment. The path is a speed boost. Go right. Really? Okay, well the path is wiggling, bro. I'm already in the blossom area. It is how much? Like 10, 20, 30? I'm already fast. I don't need no speed boost, bro. I'm 78 speed. I know you're slow because you have a fucking ice thing on, you know? True ice hell. No, that's insane. That totem is cracked. It was so good. Like the passive was so good. I didn't believe that's what it actually was. I could not believe it. Like when people told me it's on shoot, I didn't believe it. I was like, no, they wouldn't add that. That's too good. It would be on shoot of the actual thing to make it like not power creep. I guess they don't care. Like, damn. That's genuinely insane. I gotta get me one of those. Though it wouldn't work with my current setup. I'd have to camp something with wisdom. And I wouldn't want to camp a Pixelween hat without a robe, so I'd have to completely change my build to use it, but that's crazy. I think for the gauntlet, I'd use like a build that benefits from that. What I'm currently running is pretty much overworld only. This shit would not work in the gauntlet. It wouldn't be that good in the gauntlet, I should say. Best weapon for starters. Staves. The coral staff specifically. Just kill mermaids until you get a coral staff. It's pretty much impossible to die to a mermaid, so you'll be okay. And once you have a coral staff, you can literally do anything. Biomes 1 to 4, you can just do anything. Up to the desert, like nothing's gonna stop. You're not gear locked out of anywhere. Even if you don't know what's happening, like, you'll do enough damage to kill things. Someone dies to mermaid. Mermaid can't kill you. I don't have 6 siege bombs. Bro, you do not need 6 bombs in your inventory or in your vault, bro. Drop them. You don't need those. Please. Eat it. Oh, look at Ender. Finally fulfilling his role as a true ice armor haver and running to the boss. I drank a potion by accident. That he died to mermaid. You can't. You cannot die to mermaid. Like, you literally can't. Oh my god, there's giant musical notes coming towards me. You can just walk away from the mermaid. Like, it doesn't move. It's like the low level worm boss. Like, worm is the easiest boss, like higher level, because it doesn't move. It's literally the worm boss, but for noobs. But the worm boss is already for noobs, you know? You just walk away. I don't know. Like, even as level 1s when we started this game, I had no idea what was going on. The mermaid was free. The pirate boss, like, was scary, but the mermaid was free. So this is not even like elitism, like being like, oh, I'm so good. Like, this is genuinely, when I was a noob, I was fine. Day in one play. Yeah, it's what I mean, bro. Like, how are you dying to a mermaid, bro? I am making fun of him. I'm a hater. Pirate is respectable. Pirate's scary when you're like level 1 and you have no idea what's happening. Mermaid is not. That's why I recommend it, because it has the skill floor is below the ground, and it gives you a really good staff for what it is. S tier, by the way. What is the crown thing? In my inventory, that's a ring of horrors. I don't have a crown. Unless you mean this. If you died a mermaid and you were like really trying your hardest and you're not just like standing there and you're actually like trying to track projectiles, like, you got a lot of work to do, bro. I don't know. Again, like, I am not a bullet hell player, and still I was like, mermaid, oh, what a complete joke. Again, the pirate boss got me sweating. Like, the pirate boss nearly killed us all. Give me totem. Hey, that doesn't work. Oh, thank god. I was worried it was him who got it. Like, I was really worried it was the guy who said, give me totem, who got it. Thank god. I was almost proven wrong. Yeah, don't play a bullet hell if the mermaid is like giving you a run for your money. Every other boss, like, I allow it. The mermaid, no. If the item is, it's not on enemy hit. It's not. I thought it was because it only started working in the overworld when I started hitting enemies, but it worked without hitting enemies as well. I was wrong. No, it's not an enemy hit. It's genuinely just cracked. Oh. What? What did you just say to me? The hell did I just read? Yawn. We love when the boss just makes you stand next to it. If it was on hit, then using a bow. Yeah, like, on that is a fair point. You'd want more projectiles. Unless it was just like, no matter what, even if you shoot 20 projectiles, it still only counts the first one. Either way, it is not on hit. That is a reality that we're not in. The reality is that with reasonably high dex, it just keeps proccing. It's to the point where like you just need a couple people using it and no one ever has to use healing totems. They just need to stand near the guys and heal constantly. Ow. I'm switching to this, bro. Like there's too many projectiles. I'm scared. Oh, we're going to ice biome now. I am out of here. Yeah, where's Mr. Healing Totem spam guy, bro? You still get chest. Yeah, I mean, it has to be low, right? They want you to be in big groups. If they punished you for doing low damage compared to other people, then no one would want to be in a team bigger than like 5 people. That's why when the guy in the world boss was like, bro, you need 10% damage to guarantee a drop here. Everyone was like, no, like what? And then they said like it was a glitch. I was like, bro, why would it be like that? Like, it's terrible. It has to be low. It has to be, or it's just unfair to like everybody. If it was like 15%, bro, like you would just want to do like trios. This is my first legendary drop. Wow, that's a pretty good one to get. It's actually insane. I wouldn't use it though if I got it, because I would have to switch my build, and I kind of am liking what I'm doing right now. I really like having Slicer's armor. It works very well. Drop. Slicer is the only reason I can do what I'm doing. It has the speed counter. This is the current meta for me. Very fun. Drop I Trader. What? Can we lock in, bro? Okay, it's so laggy. I don't know. $70 speed and oh, it is easily. Base wisdom, like look at my stats. My base speed is 60. My base wisdom is 43. I would just need gear that gives me enough to get me to both of those, which would be a Pixelween hat and a Slicer's armor. Like if I just put on a Pixelween hat, I have both. You can. You no more wondering for you. You can do it. I don't know if you'd want to, but you can. I guess you want like high. I get what you're thinking. You want a high attack speed. I don't know how helpful it would be. Actually, it might be the optimal weapon for a healing. Not because of the attack speed, but because of the range. You'd be healing the sword people, and you'd be healing the staff people behind you. Because you'd be in the middle. Would be the move. I got boots again, bro. I'm going to this. No, this is a meme, bro. This guy said, haha. Second boots. I'm just farming the boots now. It's over. It's genuinely over. This is bad. This has become the new meme. 50 HP. You only pick vitality if you're using a baller, because that means it's instead of it being vitality versus health, it's damage versus health. But choose health. I'm a healther. You're welcome, Primadon. Unfortunate. Yeah, 2 legendaries today, 2 boots. Well, that's fine. My time will come. He knows his time will come. It's short time. Okay, that's not a short. Getting 2 is a short. If I get a 3rd one, that's a short again. Like, it's only a short once I keep getting them, you know? Get 1 legendary drop. No one wants to shit. Oh, wow, great work. You got a shitty legendary drop. What's funny is getting multiple. Then there's a problem. Then I get to make a short. You gotta understand the art of the shorts. Can you give me worm staff? I don't know, man. Can you give me better RNG? Tell you what, I'll give you the worm staff for I don't know. I kind of have like every legendary. except the new ones. So for free, no. I'm greedy. I'm a greedster. Bro, I'm trolling, like, genuinely. I'll sub to you. That is not payment. This is not Twitch. And also, yeah, you and many others in Roblox. Yes, they did. You caught them, bro. But also, so did many other games. So basically, they didn't remake ROTMG. They took its style. They took its genre. Bullet hell, roguelike, 2D, permadeath. They took the genre and they put it in this game. Who are you? I'd be saying. Wait, you don't have one? Why you? It's like making some fun of someone for something stupid. It's like being like, oh, doves give you. Oh my god, the speed boost is good, but I'm running quickly into projectiles. Jesus Christ, but this is more dangerous than just like not using the path. Anyways, what we're saying, bro, that's like saying like, hey man, you want to sign my cast? I'll sign yours. Oh wait, you don't have one. Your arm isn't broken. Like, that's what you sound like. It doesn't give you a speed boost. It doesn't tell you how much it is, but it seems like it's like 25 or something. Oh my god, bro, what are we doing? Just die. Like, bro, the path is so dangerous. Like, they put this here to kill people. Staves your entire game or use bows? Staves. Bows are the highest DPS weapon type, but staves have the Ahi Reaper representing, bro. I love 12 range. You can't trade banana. Joke's on you. That's untradeable. Because obviously people would trade it for like free. Yeah, I mean, it's for an achievement. It's just... I like Coral Staff because it's really easy to get and it's really good for how easy it is to get. And I'm not even capping because they nerfed it. They nerfed it really early days because they knew it was going to be too insane. I wasn't making funny. I didn't think you were making fun of me. I just thought it was funny that you were like saying oh, you don't have one, but it's like, I'm glad I don't, you know? It's like, it's teasing somebody for something that they don't want. It's like I said, it's like, oh, your arm's not broken. Ha. It's like, what? It's a good thing though. It's a good thing I don't have a captain's axe. I don't want that shit. Genuinely garbage. The only reason there's a lot of legendaries in my vault that are complete garbage is because where else do I put them? And a lot of them are on other characters. I have 2 other characters that are full of garbage. Like one character's like 6 hand cans on it. Yo, can you stop, bro? The legendary boot again. Stop giving me the Black Air Forces. All right. Not a good title. That's a banger. This better not be a thing, bro. I better start getting like real things. There's no way I've gotten 2 legendaries and it's both the boots. Like, we can't be doing this. I'm not even on the list. What the hell? What a bunch of haters. Yeah, 2% damage is credit. Which is very low. But it's meant to be low because they want you to be in big groups. Like, I already probably got like 2% like in 1 more second. Like 2% is not hard to get with a decent weapon. But it's leeching if you only get 2%. You should try to do as much damage as possible. Because everyone doing damage is getting 2% no diff. It's really just how fast you kill it. We're just trying to get the drops as quickly as possible. And the faster it dies, the less chance of someone dying there is. Etc, etc, etc. Yeah, would someone get hit by that for science? How much damage do the green balls do? You die. I don't believe you. Ah! Oh, he tried it. I got hit by it once and perished. No, the odds don't change. At least not that we know of. I don't think there's any MVP bonus or anything. It's just, you just need to get 2% for credit. But technically, your odds do increase because, okay, your time for a legendary goes down. If you kill the boss instantly, you know, you're spending less time killing the boss, so you get the drop quicker. The chance doesn't go up, but the rate goes up, you know? Like, how long does it take to kill the boss 20 times, you know? If it takes less time for you, then your rate's higher. You'll get more. Probably part of the reason my vault's full of legendaries, bro. We out here deleting things. Alright, who's next? Thor? Yeah. I think it is meant to be insta-kill, which is scary, and one day I'm probably gonna get hit by it, but today's not that day. Bro, he used the flag I couldn't see. Is not insta-kill. Well, how much of the green ball do they do less than the red ones? If they do the same, then they're pretty dangerous still. Yo, is there a top hat guy? Can I get a skin, please? Bro, they're not tradable or anything. What? Finally, tier 6 leather. That's goated. Wait. What is this setup, bro? What the hell? If they're an attack, or attacks meant to insta-kill, how's the final boss is gonna look like? Oh, they're gonna shoot death beams. Good luck. Like, genuinely. Okay, really obvious insta-kills are fine. They're kind of cringe, but someone said it's not insta. If it does like 20 damage a ball, then it's only like 200 damage time. I'm doing more damage than you. But at what cost? You're going to damage a tier 6 heavy armor and 43 death by the green balls. Okay, wait, how many do you get hit by? That doesn't tell me anything. What selfie thing? You mean the thumbnail contest? Ow. By a full round one. You got like a clip so we can count the balls. Each ball is 50 damage. With how much defense? This doesn't help me. What's the minimum damage it can do? Like, how much defense to make it not hit you 50? Yep. That's the problem. Like, these all... We need just clips. We need to know for sure. But as long as it's not, like, with 35 defense, so they hit 85s. Well, assuming if you're full HP, you probably won't get one shot unless you get hit by the full thing. Which you shouldn't. You should be running away from it as you're getting hit. That's still haven't gotten shit, dog. Bro. I got 2 floral Air Forces. And... Where are you? Never thought I'd be seeing the day where I'd say look up to Shaq. Bro, do you look away again? Yeah, I've gone 2 floral Air Forces. 2 floral J's. Words per minute is do type hella fast. Hey man, mine's 100, but I'm not typing. That's a subtle flex. Mine's like 107 for real. I mean, that's good. Why Crow Staff you like? Caveman go out cave. Log very easy find. Metal and steel very hard find. Metal, steel better log. Log easy find. Log better. Erg. Does that clear it up? Disc. You mean disc, bro? What's going on? Yes, it does clear it up. I'm glad it clears it up. The Holy Knight, the paladin of the medieval ages would shit talk a caveman, but the cavemen were chilling. All about perspective. Should I use my ult and jump into the green balls? No, you should use your main account and jump into the green balls. We gotta have a real test. Invalid concite. Is it? Is it invalid? It shouldn't be. I just made it. Would you give me a coral staff? I wouldn't give you a coral staff because I know how easy it is to get. You can do it. You can get it yourself, even though I just got one. Yo, actually, I'll give you a coral staff for 5 mana potions. But you have to promise me one thing. You kill a mermaid before I give you it. It is very common. Like, it's genuinely like probably like a 5% chance at least. Like, not all legendaries are the same. They're not legendaries. They're uniques. And the unique mermaid drops are very common. Bam, 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 bam. No need to test. I died to it yesterday. It sounds like it's probably gonna kill you, but it's not guaranteed. They gotta, bro, that one protruding rock is so annoying. I keep getting stuck on it. I think that's intentional, but I'm still mad at it. Yes, coral staff is better than tier 4 staff. It is worse than a tier 5. Actually, I'm not giving you a coral staff, bro. You can have a tier 6 staff. Tell you what, on the house. Is the snorkel? Is the snorkel? I'm not saying pretty. I don't know, but I assume they're the same rate. I mean, I just got a snorkel, so they can't be too rare. And you can basically guarantee all the low-level legendaries by just entering a gauntlet. Like, it's like a 50-50 in the gauntlet. And it spawns probably 5 mermaids, you know? Wait, really? Yeah, the gauntlet, my assumption, my guess, my headcanon is that the gauntlet is 10 times legendary rates and the mermaid legendaries are like 5 or 6%. So it's just a coin flip. Like, genuinely, you'll see like 10 legendaries every time one dies. Like, I guarantee it's just a coin flip in there. You will, if you worst case scenario, enter a gauntlet, bro. I still managed to get nothing. Yeah, so did I. My first couple gauntlets, I never got anything. And then my last 2, I got mushroom bow and lightning bow in like the same like 2 seconds. It's crazy. I didn't give that dude my coral staff. Go for it. If you can get, honestly, like, if you just get someone high level to give you stuff, like, you don't, none of my advice on the early game matters. You just, I get a tier 5 thing. If you join my server, I'm dropping tier 5 things because, you know, they're printed. But like, if you want to be able to do it on your own, you need to be able to do it on your own. You need to build up. Like, here's a tier 3 gauntlet, like, genuinely. Like, that shit's fucking liquid gold to low levels. Yeah, it's always going to be like that. New biome updates remind me of sword burst floors. where the new commons are better than the old like rares, you know? Same situation. Of course, if you have someone to give you the old commons, it's great, but or the new commons, it's great, but you want people to do on your own. You gotta truly appreciate the hustle. It's part of the reason why I say like a game like Rod MG suffers from new game or old game disease, is because there's like when I started playing that game, bro, like people were throwing like tier 7 shit at me. To them, it's like a joke. To me, it's just game breaking, you know? It just kind of ruins the experience. Level 17. RIP Shaquille O'Neal. Let me get tier 6. I will give you whatever I get from this chest, unless it's a legendary. That's my promise to you. Just for you. I will drop it at the vault. Get ready. All I can promise you. It's all I can give you. You will not be getting a Bloom Weaver from me. What zoom level? 1. That's full out. That's 1. That's 2. Yay, nothing. There you go. Whoever's a noob. Here's a true setup, bro. There you go. Spirit bow, tier 3, cooking. 4 to 5 crap tier legendaries. Yeah, the crap tier ones are super common, and they're really common in Gauntlet. You will get them. I leave coral staves and hand cans and stuff in the chest in the Gauntlet. Like my inventory's full. I can't. How do I do? Is the server broke? Hold on. I'll fix the invite link. Hold on. Seriously, this invite link's broken? That one? No way. No top hat here. Invalid. How? It shouldn't be. I just made it. That's really weird. That shouldn't be the case. I don't know what to do. It's lost. If you find me on Pixel Quest, there's a link in my description or my bio. Like in the actual Pixel Quest server, just search Neep and you'll find me. Yeah, I remember when the tier 5 biome came, or tier 6 biome came out, and I just kept getting the tier 5 dex armor. Oh my god, the server is busted. What happened? I was like, wow, the tier 5 dex armor is a joke now. It's just everywhere. I thought about when Ender went and tried to grind for one. I got Captain's Axe. Bro, you're the only person who thinks the Captain's Axe is good. Just on the ground. Yeah, they're just going to be on the ground. They didn't even add new spells for some reason. Like, how dare they? Give me my tier 5 bomb. Time to migrate. It might be. The server's kind of like unsynced right now. It seems all right like up here, but down there it's not good. Okay. That's cool. The path makes you really fast, but they put every enemy spawn on it for some reason. You can run straight to your death. Look, like, what is this, bro? Why is this the most wolves I've ever seen? Yeah, like hold on, just something will drop a item. Like literally, like there, boom, immediately better than everything you get below this area. Like that's the one issue. Like the shit's so common for us, but for like people who are low level, they're like, oh my god. Up to Blossom biome. Yeah, I noticed that. Like, it does not. I think that's a fill-in for when they have the teleporters. Once they have the teleporters, we'll be fine. 6% damage. Jesus Christ, how? I probably did like 5k, 10k damage. Like, how much health does it have? Yeah, it doesn't work in the biome. But I think Captain's Axe burns. I thought you said Captain's Axe is buns, and that would be correct, yeah. Yeah, it burns, which is why it's bad, because burn does not stack. You can't get like 10 burns going. It's only one. Which makes the Crusher's Axe base DPS 43. Or 200. The burn is 43. The base DPS 157. The Crusher's Axe is 200. It's a super Captain's Axe, but 200 base DPS is awful. When you have swords that start with like 350, staves that start with like 250, and it's an axe. I'm a straight axe hater. Okay. Axe is buns. Like, can we not? Hey, get back here. That I might be buns. Your weapon choice is buns. You have all the information at your fingertips. Watch. Oh man, I have no idea what to choose in this game. Oh, what weapon is good? Staves and bows. Interesting. Staff, bow, a sword, okay. What do I not see? An axe. Stop using axes, bro. Stop, you have to stop. You have to. There's nothing stopping you. Axes are good. Kill this man. Mods, what weapon? Daggers. Daggers shoot the fastest. Very fast. And also lightning bows, I think, shoot the same speed, like genuinely. So axe and daggers are top tier. Daggers are capable of doing a lot of damage, but currently the only one viable is a dirk, and it's not even that good because it's a dagger and it requires 70 speed, which is like, I mean, you should have like I have 70 speed, but you know, you shouldn't. Adventurer dirk. Is it not adventurer's dirk? Because a dirk is the dagger, it's the adventurers. I'm gonna find out. That guy's wearing it. And I want people to out DPS me. I want to be carried, bro. Like, doing a lot of damage is like, it's hard. I don't want to have to do all the damage because then everyone else is just leeching. Someone else does all the damage. I get to just hang out. I get to be the noob who gets floral boots twice in 1 hour. Like, bro, just give me the cool things. Are your stats? Yeah, I'm going to, but you're not gonna like it. I finally have all the quests complete. Everyone kept asking me to show stats. I'm like, bro, my classes or my quests aren't done. Like, it's wrong. I'm missing like 20 attack, but now they're done. Why did he run early, bro? That's really cringe. Crossbow doesn't actually slow him down. Third floral. If I get third floral boots, I'm actually like, it's over. I'm cursed. We're saved. Oh, there's a John Doe. Oh, wait. Well, they... Hold on. Is there a teleport? Are they up there? All right. BRB for like a minute while they run up to John Doe. For real. I'm gonna let them do the hard work. Where's my beautiful image? I mean, define mage build. Floral Mantle's cracked, but like tier 5 Dex Armor's cracked too. Obviously, they're not really comparable, I think. If you really want to spam spells. That's really weird that the invite link doesn't work. Keep stats. I went to piss too, bro. What the... Anyways. The hell? Can I have my John? Yes, you can have your John Doe dagger, and I do not want... I tested a bit. It's only like 600 DPS for... Even with like 78 speed for me. Like, I don't know. You can have it back. Is that a good build? I'm using it and I'm biased, so yes. I sometimes top damage, I sometimes mid damage. I don't have to make any risky plays to upkeep damage, like I'm literally using Ahi Reaper, so I'd say yeah. I can heal frequently. I'm pretty durable. Like, I don't have 0 defense or 0 HP. I have pretty high HP. Like, I'm very balanced, I think. I can't really call myself a glass cannon because I'm not glass. True glass cannon is using this armor with a baller and then purposely being below 40% to proc the vitality thing. That gives me more damage with that weapon. Other than that, like, I'm pretty much just like a warrior, you know? Ender of course it's Ender Bowl, genuinely. Like, obviously, it's just a typical Ender RNG. We call it Ender bullshit. That's crazy. It's always Ender Bowl. Waiting. What is the oh, the never mind. I wanted to ask what the Q was, but you're in the Nexus. Where do we get top hats from the top hat guy that should be out of the game, but apparently it's still in the game. Like, someone did top hat earlier. Is it still in the game? Like, any knowers? It hasn't respawned, has it? Like, you guys killed it earlier, but I don't know if that was just leftover from like 10 hours ago and no one ever killed it in this server. Still in. I believe him. Don't type, though. Not type during strawberry phase, bro. We learned what happens. Bro, this phase taking forever. Like, what's going on? Has it spawned again? Like, I want to do it again. It's been almost 2 hours and, like, it hasn't respawned or anything. All right, bro. Can you stop? How are you supposed to hit list this? What the? Slicer. Lucky boy. Good armor. A frost slow can make Slicer shoot more projectile. Yeah, I feel like that is what's happening. You little rat, bro. Chat, I have true hit list on this. I'll admit, I'm the GOAT. Ow, ow. No one clipped that. The hell? Oh, that was unnecessary. In this dungeon? In this dungeon? No. Yes, yes. I got a Piercer's flag like the first hour. Well, the first hour I played, which was day 2. Yeah, I got Piercer's flag. The Slicer's armor I trade for. I got 2 floral footwears today. The stupid boots, the kicks. So basically we're in shambles, you know, it's over. Hopefully I'll see another legendary that actually has use for me. Something with some value. But for now, we're okay. Oh god, my vault's full. It's over. Yo, who wants a this piece of garbage? Bro said me without even knowing. And also this is a vitality band. Have fun. Also, where's the guy where's John Doe Dagger Boy? Sky Sonic Sky, there you are. I have some gear. Yes, but like, you know, you don't have to work for it. They just knew, brother. Like, oh, Your Honor, they flocked me. Hella mushroom bombs that I hate. Sylvan Staff, my baby. Bro, I have too many hand cans. Look at this shit. My other slot has like 4 of them. Here, you know what? Here's what we need to do. Pop the fireworks. Let's go, chat. Back to Flora. What are you saying, FNX? What are you saying? That badge that... Can I get badge that to buff 10? I got... Yes. How did you not have that yet? You never joined like a big raid party? Well, there you go. I forgot that was an achievement. Completely. Yay. How you have you? No, I've not got a Bloom Weaver. We saw someone get a Bloom Weaver today, but and I do mean we, like everyone in the room had to witness that, but I have not gotten one. I've only gone 2. I'll show you the legend. Here's the daily spoils. Here you go. Wow. Really something. Genuinely unbelievable. There's not really a best weapon anymore. It's more like a best build. I think the Rattling Bow is honestly still the best weapon, but Baller is capable of doing like 1300 or something. The Bloom Weaver, I don't know its capabilities. This sword for me is 1000 DPS, and that's on a glass cannon. So I'm not really sure like what is actually clocking in as the most DPS so far. By accident, is it good? Yes, it's better than tier 5 stab. Mushbow is good. Mushbow is very good. A very strong weapon. It is the best bow in the game, I think. There's no new bow, right? It's the best bow in the game. All swords got buffed. A lot of their stats got changed. They're viable now as switches, I'd say. Like, it's worth it, and also like low level. Use it like honestly, sword's really good if you're like a level 1, like, and you have a good sword in your vault or something, because they one-shot a lot of the low level mobs. Like, it doesn't matter if your attack is low if you one-shot it anyway, you know. Especially Mushroom Den, like a level 1 with an icebreaker and Mushroom Den one-shots. So you can just walk through there and just lead everything. Pretty good. It's pretty good for leveling. You know, it doesn't matter if you do 50% more damage or 0% more, if your base damage is higher enough. Yeah. How do you got so much vault space? Oh yeah, I didn't buy all of it. They gave away a lot. I think they've given away 3 vault spaces. And so I've only bought like 5 or something. Smiley face. Watch the tier list video. Pay for more vault space. Very funny. That joke was brought to you by me. Yeah, like I think when the Halloween event happened, they just gave people vault space, and also you could get it from also the Halloween event, so that was 2. And I think they might have given one away in a code somewhere. I don't know. I've not bought all of it, but I bought most of it, I think. But can you blame me, bro? It's fine. For me, I think it's fine. It's not what I know what's coming next update, because they said it's just QOL. I'm hoping they said what they were gonna add, but I'm hoping they add my suggestion, which is the ability to turn off the world boss indicator, because sometimes I don't want to do the world boss and nobody's killing it, so you can't see mini bosses, especially if you're low level. Like, the world boss is really annoying. Like, I can't do that, but I'm level 2, please. So I'm hoping they add like a setting for that. But I think it's gonna be added, surely, bro. The dev was like, I'll pass it up. You know, the dev promised me he'd tell the people. He's no problem because he's swimming in Andrew. That's right. Body of life. It's the same thing I said about Deepwoken and reviving characters. The value is higher than the 1,000 Robux. But yeah, you know, the game produces and then I put it back into the game. It's an infinite loop that only benefits the devs. Console, there's already console play, surely, right? You can already play on mobile. Like, on release, there was a mobile menu. Can't imagine they neglected console unless like you tried. Surely the console layout would be the mobile one. Like, I just died. To what, bro? When I don't rush. Bro, they're already cooking. It's been like 20 seconds. It's a big dungeon, I think. Can't play VR. VR level below. Yeah, Gojo understands how to turn off people. You go over here, and then you it's just in your face. You literally can't miss it. QL stands for quality of life. As in like, man, this is really annoying, and so they fix it. So you don't say, man, this is really annoying. You say, this is so much better. I forget what that entails. I forget what I read. Oh, one of them is the right, anti-cheat, because people hate hackers, so they're working on the anti-cheat. I'm sure that'll come with a code. You know, the gauntlet will be a thing. You know, it's not like the updates will ever be dry, because there's a gauntlet, and you should do at least one of the gauntlets. You should be able to do at least one of the gauntlets per week. This next week I cannot. I will be missing one of them, because that shit's gonna be like 3 a.m. because you know it's getting delayed. Hashtag delay quest. And like, it's not worth like trying to wait for the update this week, because it's not going to be any content. Not like a new biome. Like, we might as well just I'll do the Sunday gauntlet. So the floral boss, it's the typical centipede boss where you attack the head and avoid the tail. I don't really know. Kind of hard to like gauge what someone is struggling with. I guess just the dial phase is scary. Hold shift during the dial phase. Just use this. What a scam. I say totem. If you don't need healing, you can run a flag. But like, I'm bad, bro. Like, the gang needs healing. What is third phase? The dial? There's not really a trick to it. I think the third row is the safest. Like, it gives you the most time. The first and second row are kind of scary. Uh-oh. Or you can be, you can pull the classic, like, I'm learning this boss move and sit in the doorway during dial. It makes it hard for your teammates, but, you know, at least try to do it. And then, my main tip in this game is, if you are scared you're about to die, just teleport to someone. This immunity is overpowered. You will never die if you just tele to someone and run away. Don't get the cake with you, but just... I use the cake, sure. It's in cake, bro. Go to settings. Oh, on mobile, there's no settings. Is that the question? There's no settings in mobile that I know of. Every mobile player is asking the same thing. How do you do that? Where are the settings? I've gone sent pictures of the mobile thing. Like, can you guess where it is? Like, I have no idea. Unless it's like hiding in the corner somewhere. No mobile player has told me they can figure it out, and I assume it just does not exist. Halloween key. That's pretty good. It said it could drop keys, so that's kind of cracked. Though haunted house loot's kind of buns. I know I'm using a ring of horrors, but like, that's kind of the only useful one, because they didn't give us tier 4 things. I couldn't even see. That's rough, bro. Yeah, like, I mean, mobile's always inferior, but at least they added a specific mobile menu. Like, this game would be unplayable if they didn't do that. So at least you can function. Oh, hey, I did 67%. Don't say that. I don't know how y'all be doing so much percent. Like, I don't know. Oh, I did 22. Never mind. Take it back. Been at 2. Well, I looked up. been two in line for so long. There should be. I meant to press escape. There should be there's some randoms in here. That is cringe. Maybe I can make it. No. I misclicked the stupid. Hold on. Is there a way I can remove that? That's cringe. Oh. It's so sad. Yeah, they yes, you're not imagining it. They made the floor different. Yeah. They reworked the beach. So I don't really know what's different about it except for the fact that the mini bosses were bugged a bit. You could buy bread of toast, which was supposed to be bread or toast, but you know, doesn't really matter. It's you found your people. Yeah, I don't know why they changed the beach floor. I'm not really sure what was wrong with it, but you know, when in doubt, change the game. Top Hat Man's on the beach, but he's very elusive. He spawned? He hasn't been talking. I swear he's just gone. Like, he doesn't respawn anymore. It's fine, guys. I will take one for the team. I will go up to Blossom alone, and then when you guys are done, you can teleport back. Mobile is buns. That's unfortunate. At least you're not in Mr. Console Boat, which cannot even play the game. The new sand tile. Like, why? Is it not just like stolen from the desert? They just moved the desert one down there, right? They used to have a unique one down there. It was like, it was brighter. I don't know, man. Whatever. Those devs are really confusing. Pumpkin, with no P. You know pumpkin has a P in it, right? Anyways. I don't want to do a haunted house, but I'm just gonna go up. Trade Halloween for? Well, I have 2 Ring of Horrors. I have a broom and I have a Frank, and they're all kind of useless. The ring's just the only thing I could think of that would be viable for what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't really want any of those. I mean, in general. Trade Halloween for. Oh. Are you asking me so you can like offer items? I don't know. The only items I want are like a budding totem and more slicers armors. So if you want more Halloween items, get slicers armors and budding totems. That's what I would accept. Though collectors will trade you anything that's obtainable for unobtainable items. You offer a Pixelween hat, bro, they're gonna fiend over that. No, the dodgeball has much more potential, but Mushbow's good. Like, Baller and me would be terrible. It's 514 vitality, but it can be better. You guys enjoy the floral boss without me? Oh, there's John Doe. Rerun the I think here's my guess, right? Say we're a year in the future. The game is somehow still alive. I have hope, but not that much hope. Okay. Like we're just playing it by ear, I think. But okay, we're a year in the future. Right? I think they'd release all the old reskins, but they'd also add one for like the new biomes, right? Like maybe for the flower, they add like Halloween shoes, or maybe the budding totem becomes like a booing totem. It's like a ghost. I'm just thinking of random shit. So like they would definitely re-add the old things, but they would add new stuff. Almost definitely. They'd probably add the witch again. Maybe they buff her a bit. You know, the haunted house would maybe gain some new drops. Or maybe they just do a whole new dungeon in general because nobody cares about no damn lightning bow when you can get a tier 8 bow, you know? Because in a year, there will be like tier 8, tier 9, tier 10, like, surely, right? If the game keeps getting developed like that. I'll give it a chance. I'll stick around. I'll see what goes on. We're still in like the, you know, the baby phase of this game. The meta's changing every 3 days. I mean, also, I can't see shit, bro. It's red balls on a red background. Like, if you were colorblind, this would be terrible. I'm 20/20 vision. I'm like low-key, like, Sometimes I just can't really see. They need a photosensitive mode in this game, I think. I went to get a drink back. I went to get a drink like 4 times, bro. You know, you're allowed to fill up a bigger cup. How does budding totem work? With great difficulty. I used to not see colors well. I think you just got a new monitor, buddy. No, I believe you. Your eyes do change with age. I believe you. It was just too easy. You set it up, bro. Come on. I got a new monitor. My old monitor was I have my own monitors right there. It's how I read the chat. But my new one is a lot more the colors are a lot more vibrant, I think is the word. It's kind of, the other monitor is kind of cloudy in comparison. So I like, things are beautiful. And also the recorder also picks that up. The recorder picks up the different color. It's kind of interesting. Like, you can kind of tell how good somebody's monitor is based on the quality of their recording on like YouTube and stuff. If they have a really shitty monitor, you can kind of see it. Like, the footage looks weird. You know, side tangent. And spam, yes, it is based on shooting, so you never want to use it with like a sword. Like, you want to build that has a really fast weapon. Staves, bows, daggers. I think lightning bow attacks the same speed as daggers. So, like a lightning bow with that would be kind of cracked. Try to get all the armor breaks on. But we gotta get out of this phase, genuinely. The red room hurts my eye. Yeah. Red and purple are very vibrant colors. Purple is just red and blue, so the blue and red rooms are rough to look at. The yellow and green ones are free. Is just how it is. The place that hurts my eyes is ice biome. That's just like snow blindness. I can't. I'm glad we're in a darker biome now. The floral biome is at least easy to look at. Slicer, hardly know her. Yeah, that guy's dead. It's over. I don't know how I'm gonna hit list this, bro. I've hit list Baller and the bow one. The Thor one I can foresee because I was basically like falsing him during the gauntlet, but I'm scared of trying to hit list Slicer. Yeah, that's just gonna take a while. The last one. Coconut. Bro, pumpkin without a P is incorrect, and also coconut is... I'm so confused. I'm genuinely so lost. It's like saying skibbity, but I don't know what you're saying. Please. Wow. Epic movements. Who says skibbity? You don't? Is you still perma? No, you are not permadeath if you die in gauntlet. You are perma made fun of, though. Use a sword. Right, he shoots less projectiles if you're close. It's not about like difficulty, it's about hitlessing him. That's what I'm worried about. Oh my god, you're right, we're on hardcore mode right now. We should all be using swords in real life. Left to release. Apparently it's going up to level 100 and it's going up to tier 8, but those don't really add up. So I think it's going to tier 10 because the level cap's 60 and every biome is 10 levels. And I can do math, so that's 4 biomes. So, you know, unless they start adding biomes without raising the level cap just to make it really hard, they could do that. Currently, levels don't really do anything. They made it so you don't get 5 HP every level up. They really hate us. I'm gonna bolt my crown, bro. Like, I keep picking these up because people like them, but like, I swear they're so common, I shouldn't even be able to be bothering. Oh. What do you think if the last biome were 3D? I think they already are. John Doe pulls through the floor, bro. He rips through the 2D world. And they called John Doe 4D, so I think John Doe is already a 3D man. Like he's like big and muscular, right? Like he's lots of curves. Mayo, I was like, are they not going to add like subclasses? Like, you know, you reach level 40, you pick like a path. Like maybe it's like okay, do you want the 10 speed or do you want the 5 attack? Like, what do you want to be? You know, like I imagine that, like classes and subclasses. They don't have to even give like passes or anything. They could. You know, scout plus 15 speed, you know, plus 5 dex. Maybe like using daggers gives you like 2% bonus damage or something. Like, I don't know. Just subclasses. More choices. Like I'm just, we'll see though, you know. It's an alpha game. Captain Zach, stop saying that, bro. It's worse than the guy who said ring a million times. We invading John Doe world. They still haven't added the volcano biome. Where's volcano biome? How dare they? I'm trying to jump into a volcano and fight magma monsters and rock boy who shoots one shots at me. And the volcano's erupted. Wow, look at all that. Oh, it's stuff. 8 decks. Please choose 8 decks. Please, I beg. Please. 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 It's apparently not a no-brainer because the HP max, my opinion on max mana is it was really good early days, but now like my mana is never max. I think the only use for max mana is speed running, and nobody speed runs. I'm not wanting to be constantly burning. This volcano. One of the biomes is gonna be volcano. They haven't had volcano. There's no future biome. There's no city. You know, maybe we're just gonna fight people soon. It's not gaslighting if I really believe it. It's just sharing the knowledge. Piano boss. I haven't. The last thing I saw that they haven't added is the Colosseum. They haven't had the Colosseum yet. The Roman area. I remember like the tests had the ice forest and they had the Colosseum. They haven't had the Colosseum yet. Alex the Humble, my goat. Why am I holding this? Mega Satan from Isaac. I never played Isaac. Ender. Tag in. Draw comparisons, please. Call it Etheron or something. The what? Over. It's genuinely over. Bagels, yes. Bagels are epic. Bagels are the go-to. The go-to breakfast food. I've eaten probably 1,000 bagels in my lifetime. So, I mean, they already did that with the New World boss. It's a boss rush. I think like his hitbox on his back is bigger or something. Like you want him turning around. Like I swear I hit him more when I'm back here. Like listen to that. Music to my ears. Oh, glitching to other bosses. That is a thing that games like this do, isn't it? Like, oh my god, he just turned into another guy and his attacks changed completely. I've only killed the top hat guy 2 or 3 times. I think 3 maybe. But I've never gone top hat. I haven't even killed him today. I think he's just gone. I don't know. I barely killed him. Totem, let's go. No. I've gone 2 boots and we've seen a Bloom Weaver and a Totem. Like I've gone half the legendaries and I've gone I'm the one getting boots. They're the ones getting the other stuff. Crazy. Draco Bloxers. What? I don't know. Blossom biome? That was a Draco Bloxer. Gotta get my kills in for when I go for the 10,000 staff kills. I'm like 1k away or something. Gotta get that mythic rank for real. Yo, can we get an honor check? How much honor does everybody have? Is there any mythics in here? The mythics are starting to exist. Like they exist so far. I feel like I could be mythic if I went and did hitless floral. And then if I had the money to have the rift ones, like that's 2 achievements that I haven't done. Opening 50 rifts. Yes, I main Ahi Reaper. Oh no, the man with a captain's axe has to leave. Oh no, whatever are we gonna do? 77, that's diabolical. Yeah, if I had the rift achievement and I did hitless floral, I would be at 130. And that's very close because I'm about to get the walk tiles one. That's a free one. I'm just crushing a piece. Wait. Oh my god, that telly actually worked. Is the top hat guy down there? Like, why are you guys all down there? Why are we down here? You have 30 hours for what? Left to live? Like, what's going on? Why are we down here? What's going on? Ender, why are you here? You guys are lazy. Unbelievable. Oh, because you said you had 77. Okay, that's pretty good actually for 30 hours, I think. I think it's pretty good. Especially if you're not like your main goals and achievements. Car gameplay. Yes. Ori, you can. You need to do 20% damage with a banana. It doesn't matter what the other people are doing, as long as you get 20% with a banana. Which basically means that it can't be random. So you have to be able to group of people who know you or one guy. Like, doing it is really good. I suggest doing it. Here's what I suggest. Here's my recommendation, okay? And my YouTube short does this. Ender got it to the final phase. I bananaed it until the health bar turned red, which is 25% damage. And then he just killed it. That is a foolproof. You can't mess it up as long as you banana it to red HP. And it's done. No, they are a bunch of slackers. Don't say JK. They are. They're rats, bro. Ender will get all the legendaries and then he'll fucking AFK at the bottom with tank gear on. I'm not playing any games, right? We can't be doing this. Oh god, wait. Maybe we can make him spawn. Right there. I'm grinding out my quest. That's good. Watch the tier list, bro. Get a Sylvan Staff. Sylvan Staff to the moon. Genuinely. I have 8 million projectiles shot out. It is all from the Sylvan Staff. It's crazy. Gotta get that achievement because, you know, I'm 6 away. I've done most of the hit lists. Melts the dummy. Wait, can you stand under it? Is that actually true? But you never thought you'd ever say a line. Yeah, you know, now that you like mention it, yeah, like I'm the first person in my bloodline to say that. Damn. Whoops. Thousands and millions of years of my bloodline has led me to say something like that. Yep. I traded and for a ring of horror. Okay, you trade it and a ring of horror for a pixel hat. That's a pretty good trade, actually. The pixel hat's cracked. The tier 6 dex armor is basically slicer armor, so don't worry about it too much. Like, don't feel like you're in shambles too hard, like genuinely. Unless the reason you need slicer armor is for the speed. If that's the case, then it's over. Bam, bam, bam. Bruh. Graveyard and Coliseum. Coliseum might just be a part of a biome, like a world boss or just a dungeon or something. But that was in the test. Like the Hell's Coliseum or whatever, that was in the test. So that is a made piece of content. That's just unreleased. Right, because they have no items to make it drop. Here it is. I got a Bloom Weaver, bro. With the -% damage, genuinely. Volcano, surely, right? This, like, that's the easiest biome to make. Like, you make a bunch of lava and stuff. What the hell was that? I've never gotten a heroic mantle. Like, I always kill this guy. It's just never given me. Mr. Jalapeno Man has never given me a heroic mantle. It's kind of crazy. I've probably killed that bitch like 600 times. I'm closing metal. I think metal is causing problems. Is Graveyard also a thing they're doing? But yeah, Coliseum is probably a dungeon or like a world boss or something, and Volcano is just a no-brainer. Like, it's the freest idea ever. Enter the volcano. There's a world boss in there, you know? Yo, Carlos, can you get up there? They are really leeching, bro. I'm just getting my kills. My staff kills. I want that 1% more damage, bro. Sky biome. Yeah, like futuristic. Sky's a good idea. Sky's like a good one, yeah. Like you maybe at the maybe that could be the last biome, like genuinely. You just go up to the clouds. Cloud bow. Nimbus cloud accessory, 45 speed. Some shit. Oh, there's John Doe. Yeah, no, you had to trade with yourself. Yeah, you trade with other people. You have to have an item being exchanged. Well, at least one item. You can't just double accept. Position 10. Dang, that rough, bro. Waiting for Gauntlet, I would just trade like potions back and forth. That's what we did. You can just fast track it if you have a friend. After the last biome. If I had to guess, they will just keep adding difficult things without raising a level cap or maps. They'll just add like simple dungeons without having to read. And maybe they'll go back and add new dungeons to older biomes. You know? Maybe add more things in the Valor shop to buy so people get stronger without leveling up. And they add better gear. I don't know. There's a lot they could do. I mean, what did Realm of the Mad God do? What do all games do that have a system like this where it's like newer and newer areas? What do they do when they are at the last area? Either they're like, oh, the game's done, or they keep adding things to the last area. And maybe they'll add prestiging. Prestige a character slot. I don't know. How much for a John? Yeah, who's the guy with the John Doe dagger? I'm sure he'll give it away for free. He literally gave me it day one for free. And it's low key ass, bro. But, you know, you can go for it. Masteries, yeah. So that. Don't diss my John dagger. It's just bad, bro. I don't know. It's just not good. I had 70 speed and like 90 dex, and that shit was 600 DPS. Like, that shit is buns. I don't know. Numbers don't lie. This guy just got a dagger. I'm sure he's sad about it. Oh, apparently they're gonna add pets too. I've heard rumors of that in this game, like relatively soon, like not like 6 months out. That's another thing that gives stats and bonuses. So Pog. That's what they're doing, bro. Get ready to spend your Valor on eggs to get pets. That would be really insane, but shout out to the YouTube Shorts King. Facts. Wait, who's that? Yeah, Pixel Quest and deep YouTube Shorts King. Trust. Maybe mostly Pixel Quest. I definitely have the most shorts in Pixel Quest. I have made a lot, and they're not like just like nothing short. It's not like I'm making a short for every legendary I get. Like, things just keep happening. And it's to the point where, like, if I look up Pixel Quest, like the entire shorts thing is just me, and it's very funny. They heal and give you mana. Oh my god, it's getting deleted. It's player scaling was lagging. Or there's a hacker. One of the two. Yeah, pretty much. No, I just am. I just am. And I am doing that on purpose because I think it's really funny. Isn't it funny? I always say it, like, whenever people are like, why stream? You know, it's just because it's so... I've never understood not doing it. It's just so free. It makes it more interesting. I'd be bored, bro. I'd be so bored just fucking sitting here. Instead, I get to read, who's that? Like, we all don't know who it is. Like, I don't even know what that... I don't know what he's talking about. I don't need to. Because I get to read it. Am I giving the game popularity? I wonder. I genuinely wondered how many people learned about the game through me. I know, like, there's a few who ask, like, what is this game? I love games like this. It's 80%. Yeah, I'm taking over. It's kind of intentional. Of course, it's not an accident. I think it's really funny to, like, search a game and, like, the entire shorts is just me. It's because, like, genuinely no one's even uploading. Like, I don't know. They gave like 20 people CC and over half of them didn't even make like test videos. Their channels are like dead, bro. They gave Bereza, the dude who made Miner's Haven, CC in this game, and his channel hasn't uploaded for 2 years. He's not a content creator. The content he's making is a Roblox game. He's a Roblox dev. No, I don't have CC. They didn't give me CC. They ignored my CC form. They literally closed CC forms. I did a CC form. They closed them, reopened them. I did one again. Nothing. So I know that shit is not being... They're just ignoring all of them. If they're ignoring mine, they're ignoring everybody's. I think... Here's the thing. I have heard from my double agents that games under these developers never... like add new CCs. Like it's a very slow process. I have heard through my double agents. What's your death? Yeah, there's a few like there's a few times I've died and it's like actually like a level 50 with good gear. So it's like, okay, that's got to be a short. That's the thing. I said this like when this game released. It's a really difficult game to make videos on because nobody's gonna watch like a progress report. It's a shorts game. Every death, every major legendary, every silly little event. This is a shorts game. So you're gonna see a lot of shorts. It's the only thing that can be produced. And they're also really, really easy to make. Like genuinely. I mean, I'm used to making like 30-minute videos, so making a short just feels free. You have 50 wisdom? Budding Totem doesn't work in the lobby unless you have like 60 wisdom. I think the 50 is wrong. I think that's the current like thought process. 50 wisdom is incorrect. It requires like 60. It's just a typo. You had 67? You had 6'7"? It should work. I had a pixel wing hat on and a robe, which would have given me 23 wisdom. So that would put me at 66. So it should work with 67. Keeping me entertained while I grind. That's the point. That's what I say when like some people are like, man, this chat is not moving. I'm like, that's because all 40 people are playing the game. I don't think it's at 80 wisdom's crazy. It should be 80 wisdom, but it's not. Oh, maybe it is. Wait, you might be right. No, because I had a pixel queen hat and a robe, so I was getting the infinite wisdom. So my wisdom was actually 91. No, you might be right, actually. Yeah, you might chat. You might need a pixel wing hat and a robe to rock the budding totem. It might genuinely be like 80 or 90. That's actually probably the case, yeah. Giveaways? Yes, but it's not like an event. The items I drop are not really valuable. Like, let's see. Like, you know, I'll drop this on the ground. You want it for real? You want this coral staff? Like, it's just like these items are not hard to get. I did a pseudo giveaway. When I wanted to do the thirsty achievement, I was doing a legendary for 40 potions. So that's basically a giveaway. That's tier 6 staff. Lock in then. Better do a bid. Bro. Just start bidding potions for the legendary. How much would it get to? Like if I started doing like bloom weavers and shit. Rattling bow for health potions. Start the bids. Like how many health potions would I be getting offered? Too many, I think. I don't have the vault space. Progressing your character strong, the enemies get like in classic bullet hell game. That only works if the game's not multiplayer. Unless there's like a solo dungeon. Bro, why are we not going up? Are you guys so lazy that you're just camping the beach? Oh, I was doing lily staffs for 40 potions, bro. Like the rattling bow would go for like 100, 200, 300, 500 mana potions. Like people would keep bidding up and they'd grind them all for it. But I don't have vault space, so I can't. I guess I could do the big potions. That'd be a good idea. The Valor potions. True hitless mushroom den. Bro, that's literally free. Lock in. It is S tier. It is S tier. It's the caveman analysis works. Glands. Gland train ones. What? What is gland? What are you talking about? What are you yammering on about? I'm scared. You can't use terms I don't know because they're from bullet hells. Godlands. What is that? You mean just the highest tier? No, there's not gonna be trains. Or I don't know what you're talking about. They're adding biome teleports. If you're talking about like a bunch of people running in a row like up the map, they're adding teleports soon. Yeah, like that's what I was thinking of, but again, this is multiplayer. All the mods would have to be on you, but it probably wouldn't even make a difference. Like even if I took 2 times damage and did half damage or like all this shit, it wouldn't matter unless it made it so I can't have a teammate next to me. Like you are unable to heal. Like, I don't know. Leveling up requires 2 times the XP. Like, would this even like matter? Before all the newbies teleport just cleared the end game. I've never played like... I played ROMG for 30 hours. That included some Oryx dungeons that I lagged out of. And some guys giving me like good gear. And me dying in like the swamp or whatever. And I was a wizard. And running around the vault spawn area, like the Haven Nexus equivalent. Trying to find like... stuff, but I couldn't find anything. Like I found like the pet area. I fed like my little pet snake or whatever. that is ROMG to me. Oh, cringe. It's so easy. Yeah, like, I don't know. They overtuned Ice Biome like hell. They had to completely rework the mini bosses. They had to make the deer walk faster. You know? There's a lot of shit wrong with that biome. They are not releasing them perfectly at all. Winter biome is much more dangerous because you get paralyzed. And the mobs are clumped more and they actually move. These mobs don't move. Well, this one does, but like that one doesn't. Winter biome's a fucking death sentence, bro. Like, I don't know. I have to lock in during... I cannot look away during winter biome. Here I glance. Especially on release when everything hit 20s on like 10 defense. Oh my god. Okay, this is... I'm just tearing through mobs at this point. It's so sketch. Why are we doing this? These drop anything? Any knowers? I guess it doesn't matter. The stupid Snow King on release used to be so annoying. Just had circular slashes around him the entire time. And I died the stupid snow goblins because they just one-shot you if they walked up to you. That was terrible. I'm glad they don't move now. Hell Bloomweaver? Yeah, no one wants that shit. Snow biome's weird. Like the dungeons are just like awkward. It's less about the boss and more about status effects, like getting paralyzed and getting quieted and shit. Like that's the hard part. Oh, bro, like I literally read the chat and I look back and a snow goblin sprinted from south and just one-shot me. And I was using Enderbull's Lent like Ahi Reaper and he was like, "Oh my god, no way." I was in debt for a little bit. You see all my legendaries now? You see that if I died now, like I have like several sets that I could use that are viable. I was in poverty, bro. I was genuinely in debt. Like it was, we come from hard struggles. Crossbow, it's really annoying to use if you have low dex, so you can't use it on a low level character, unfortunately. You just need really high dex, and then you know it's a great weapon. It's one of the only weapons that actually like gives a status effect. Like the electric bow does not paralyze or anything, you know. Bam, bam, bam. All that short where you tunnel visioned and yeah, second snow goblin. Keyword, bro. There was only one on my screen, and I'm zoomed out pretty far. That's the full zoom. That's my zoom. Some people play like this, you know. Like I was zoomed out a decent amount, and yet here I am getting fucking snuck up on. Like the worst day ever. Because I had a Lent Ahi Reaper. Like, you know the short that I just posted about getting Ahi Reaper? Like, I had been trying to get one back then because I had a Lent one. So I'd have my own so I wouldn't be in debt. And then I died with a Lent one. It was fucking catastrophic, but fine. We are finally out of poverty. Diabolical game loop. Cringe. Yeah, Slicer, hardly know her, but also Slicer traumatized me. Then people with the audacity be like, the strawberry phase isn't even that bad. It fucking deletes you. They do 75 base damage. That's what the winter biome does. It's basically a winter biome boss, which is why it's hard. Me watching a video from day of release 2 weeks later being like, man, that boss is so easy. Anyways. It was hard on day one, bro. The strawberry phase was killing us. Now we just like, now we can dodge, but like back then, goddamn. You gotta believe me, it was hard. Bosses are hella easy. I think objectively, like there are some now that like require you to like be paying attention. Like you can't be really like, you can't be too tunnel visioned. Like you kind of gotta watch your surroundings. Like the projectiles wiggle, they move backwards, their speed changes, like things like that. That wasn't the case until Tier 6. I can't play zoomed in at all. Fully zoomed out, I feel like I can't see, bro. You can also them all with decent gear. Yeah, but this was no one was soloing, bro. No one knew how to dodge anything. As in, like, they kept switching. Like this boss, for example, like we first tried like immediately, like on release, but we got migrated when it was at 1% HP. That was very annoying. But it's all about danger levels. Like, you don't know what's dangerous until it kills you. Like, we didn't know Slicer Strawberry Phase was a death sentence until it deleted me live on camera. I died in seconds, getting hit 75s. Bro, is that why people are confused? Because the roadmap's unupdated? In the Discord, they said they're working on the anti-cheat and a bunch of QOL. That's what next week is. Skill issue. Yes, it was. I didn't have the skill to know that I should be extra careful in that phase. It took dying, but now here we are, out of poverty. Dying in this game changes the course of history. It allowed me to get a slicer armor. That's all that matters. How many people were saved from watching me get murdered at Slicer phase? I'm so careful during Strawberry phase now. You would never catch me not in that bitch. That's the reason I don't, like, look away during Ice Biome, because it killed me once. Or a couple of times. I've died in Ice Biome a few times. My last few deaths are Ice Biome. Ice Biome, AFKing, and the new boss. Genuinely. Here it is. Wow. Just press R. That's the thing, like, I did. Now. Like, you don't press R because you don't know you're gonna die, right? You don't know it's dangerous. You don't know it's dangerous until, like, suddenly you're gonna hit 70s and you're like, oh, wow. I thought this hit 40s. I love 49 to a bat. Yeah, you tried to charge through Worm Nest, didn't you? That's another way I died. That's why I'm really careful in Worm Nest now, because I know it slows you. It doesn't matter how tanky you are. Apparently the giant snail will, like, genuinely hit like 300 on you if you stand over it. Like, Worm Nest is not to be messed with. Strawberry trauma. I don't even like strawberries that much, bro. There's better fruit out there. Like mangoes and blueberries. Yo, I low-key glanced. Why was I 100 HP? Why is glancing illegal? Oh, I hate dirty noobs scaling up my mini bosses to 5 times the health. I can 5-shot that boy solo. The hell? Mango mustard? What? Character screams overlap. That's your cue to R. Yeah, but like it was like that was like my first time fighting the boss, or like second time maybe. It's less about, like, you're not really focused on survival. You're focused on learning the boss. But, like, again, we're past this point. We survived. We know that shit's dangerous now. Mango's clear. Hog. The same bind, but still dying. Bro, I'm not a Rod MG player. It's not the same bind. 30 hours 5 years ago, please. Yeah, you can solo the world boss. I just did. Or not just. I did earlier today. I did Hitless Baller and I did Hitless Bow Guy. And then I Nexused. Because I had to go. But I had to do it in an empty server. That's the annoying thing. You have to do it in an empty server. Because people will tell you if the server has like 10 people in it. They'll just join you. Go to the bottom of the list. I closed Rolex immediately, hoping it wouldn't register. Yeah, no, that is that would never work ever, I think. The next time you die, just think about what killed you. Bro, I did it first try. Man, I did it in the gauntlet. You were not the same. It's not that it's a flex, it's that I did it. And then I did the bow one in the same run. Boy. Punk. Slicer, on the other hand. Slicer, hardly know her. Baller, hardly know her. Anyways. Apparently, Slicer with a sword, ironically, because if you're closer to him, he shoots less projectiles. And you, like, skip, like, the strawberry phase. You can just delete him. Which I'd like to try, but, of course, like... Getting into a solo Heroes of the Spire is kind of impossible unless I go and join a one-player server and run up the map and shit. These mobs are annoying. They're hurting me. The hardest boss. Yeah. Apparently, again, apparently if you're closer to him, he doesn't shoot that many projectiles. So I'm really curious to see like how much less it is. Because if he's shooting basically no projectiles, the hit listing it is free because he's not even throwing much at you. Why are we doing Slicer first? Good morning. What? That's a bad news for you. Yeah, like there's like a gap in the swords in the direction he's facing. So if you're solo, and also apparently if you're closer, he only shoots at one. And then if you're solo, you probably skip this phase with DPS alone. So like honestly, it's probably free if you just completely like delete it. But we don't know yet. I haven't tried it. I'll definitely try it, probably, just seeing. The problem with hitless thing is if you fail one, you can't do another. You can't just attempt all four. You have to like not get hit. Like I did the baller and the bow in the same run. But if I would have failed baller, I did the bow actually twice. Because I did baller and I failed it. And then I did bow and I did it right and it didn't give me it. I was like, oh. So it's kind of annoying that you can't just like attempt all four every run. That's the one annoying thing. Because it's really hard to get into a solo Heroes. You have to go out of your way to join an empty server and run up there. And hope like no noob tries to join you. Like I had a noob who kept teleporting to me, bro. He was chasing me. And he would teleport to me and not move. He would be frozen because there would just be like, I'd be an ice biome, you know? Like, why? Why are we doing this? Anyways. These dirty noobs. A green rifts. You don't have to worry about that, bro. The last biome's coming out in 3 months or something. Let's see. They did ice biome and then nothing and then new biome and then they're doing nothing again. As in they're doing like a QL. So maybe it'll be a new biome in 2 weeks. Or 3 weeks at most, probably. I can't wait to make another tier list. No, this one has just been released. No thoughts about tier list for a while. Crusher's hammer. Oh, right. He drops garbage. Never mind. What's it? Mushroom bow or worm staff? Oh, mushroom bow. Worm staff is low-key kind of buns. Useless drop. Yep, useless garbage. Unlucky, bro. Me when the tier 6 axe has 600 base DPS or 200 base DPS. So even if you had 100 dex, it would only be 400. It's just so bad. Like, why are we doing this? Why did we release Captain's Axe 2? The day Burn can stack would be the day a Crusher's Axe would be good. Mushroom is cracked, bro. You just need 45 wisdom. And that's kind of hard to get. Space wisdom's 43, so you have to wear something that has wisdom. You trade by saying this. You do this, you say trade, and you'll get trades. Trust. You're welcome. For the tech. My beef with Captain's Axe is that even when I just started playing this game, I looked at it and I was like, this is garbage. And I was right. I've been right since the start. I chose 5 speed, but 2 attack is technically better. But I care about the speed. Like, I like being speedy. Like, if it was 3 attack, then I would choose attack. But 2? Man, give me that speed. But honestly, the correct choice is probably attack. That was just the one time I felt like being a speedster. This build, I think I chose 5 speed. That's one of those choices that's like really like up in the air, I think. I care about the speed a lot. In the story. The lore is nothing right now. There is no story. The story is the cutscene at the very beginning that doesn't have any bearing on anything else. Oh my, I thought this guy would have cracked gear, bro. What is this? It's actually beautiful to look at. Blue, red, blue, red. Anyways. So wonky to aim. Yeah, axes, that's like one thing I said. Like, even if axes had good damage, like swords are the same thing. It's like they have good damage. Axes do not. They are harder to use than normal weapons. Axes are the same, harder to use. But at least like a sword, you don't have to like get the perfect distance to make it work, you know? Like, that's the issue, bro. Like, axes are just buns. They do bad damage and they're bad to use. They're the only weapon that requires you to like aim perfectly. They're high skill, low reward. It's crazy. Negative reward. Wait, did a hacker just like delete it or something? Tier 0 knife. I have never used a tier 0 dagger. I never will. The hero from the beginning. Wow, lore. I'm armor broken, bro. That was really dangerous. Those do like 50 if your armor broken. Bro, can I stop taking damage? I need to teleport over here. Honoring up, give you stat. It's vanity for now. I mean, there's very few mythic ranks. You could be mythic rank isn't even that hard to get though. Like, there's a lot of free achievements that are just either time consuming or they require you to spend money. I'll be mythic in no time, bro. For real. Like, I'm gonna get the projectile count one. Walk a million tiles I'm about to get. If they give me more rift keys, I'll get like another achievement for free. Like, I'm 2 keys away. And then like if I do hitless floral dungeon or something, bro, this is not working. Look, this server is so cracked. Like, I think there's a hacker or something. I'm not even doing damage. And the other side effect is achievements give you valor, so you know. Baller's so good. I wouldn't say that. I'd say it's pretty solid, but you have to have vitality, and vitality's cringe. Oh my god, this guy's doing the thing. He's using the vitality flag. The 2 on your body. Were you here when I got the 2 boots? Well, they're about to add in the Valor shop the biome tellies. So I'm glad I have a stockpile because I'll be able to get all of them, surely. Unless they're like 10k each. Then I'm only buying the blossom and the desert. But really gonna be cheap. Yes, he has, but at what cost? Like, I don't know what kind of danger he has to run for that. He's definitely clocking like 1200 DPS, but like he's probably got 10 wisdom. Like his healing's probably horrible. If he gets hit a bunch, like he has to pop potions. I know you'd be like, he has 10 vitality. But like still. Maybe that's how he's like maintaining health. Just it has a million vitality. His speed is buns, his wisdom is buns. Like I don't know. I'm not sold on it yet. Yeah. Top damage just for the dude who's a tank who does 200 DPS and has 8000 HP to get a legendary and be like, oh my god, tank is so good. Should the game be harder? The game is harder. Every boss they release is more and more of a concentration battle. Like when they released the ice biome, and I was like, oh my god. When they released, and then I learned it, and then they released Haunted House, and Frankenstein was rough for me, and then I figured it out, and then like it doesn't feel hard because you're getting better at it, genuinely. The hitless deer solo. The first time I did it with a lightning bow, and you kill it in a solo before it even finishes its loop. You just do the first phase, then you just delete it when it's running in a circle. The second time I did that, and then that didn't kill it, so I sat outside with bombs. The game is getting harder mechanically, like even like regardless of damage, like the mechanics. Like look at this shit, bro. This is not what beach biome is. It doesn't matter if it doesn't do 500 damage. Like it's about the projectile count and the speed of them. And the game's gonna be harder. Don't you worry, bro. They're gonna add shit that kills us. That's how they keep players. They need to kill us because if the game was free and we got max level, okay, my sword's broken. Really weird. Oh, they killed my thing. I don't think I think the game is really difficult already. Like when I started playing this game, I was like, this is harder than I expected because as a level 1, like the beach biome and the woodland biomes, like they do like 20% of your health when they hit you. Like, that's scary, right? It was more than I expected. I would never forget the day 1. I would not be out of touch. Like, game's not easy. I probably have like 100. Actually, yeah, I probably have like at least 100 hours by now. Like, no wonder I'm like all right. But this is the first bullet hell I've really played, so like I had to learn the fundamentals too. Yeah, like unlike Deepwoken that says this is a game or losing characters is part of the game and should be expected. Like they don't say that. Have you dropped anything? Yeah, I dropped my my tank armor. I dropped some swords. I don't know what you mean. Hey, are you asking if I've gone legendaries or if I've dropped any legendaries? I've gone 2 floral boots. That is the spoils. The floral footwear times 2. The fucking pink J's. The fairy kick 101s. Like, it's kind of cringe. Another guy got a Bloom Weaver. Another guy got a Budding Totem. Yeah. A proper wiki. In the works. The guys who were working on the wiki like a week and a half ago were in this chat. They were talking about, they're like, they told me that it was being worked on during the test, and then the test guys just stopped doing it. So it is very outdated and they have to go back and like fix everything. That's why if you like search up the wiki, you might find like really weird information. I use exploits. Exploits are scripts. I mean, exploiting, like, you can exploit a lot in this game, but just teleport to people. Made for kids. Well, like made for teens, I think. An 8-year-old is not playing this. Or doesn't have the spatial awareness to keep track of all the projectiles. I can't tell if I'm doing damage because my sword is bugged. Don't hack, bro. No point. That's just boring. People cheat to get like items and get ahead, but like the items, who cares? I think the items have no value if you just instantly get them. Then you're bored. You're like, what do you even, what is the gameplay for cheating? I never get it. I understand in games where they sell the items, but like, I don't think there's a black market for this game. The game is not big enough. How to deal with death. Get used to it. Keep dying in this game. Have you seen my shorts of my deaths? According to the comments, that has made many people quit. I just die a lot. Just play a glass cannon. You will not be mad if you die in this game unless you don't think you can get back to the point you were at. It's really a confidence thing. That's why I don't recommend tanks, because you won't be used to dying, and then when you do, you're gonna like be so mad. It's better to just, when you're playing the game, to do much more damage, speed run dungeons, and then when you do eventually die on your little glass cannon, you're not like, oh, and fucking flipping your table and telling everyone that the game is shit because they added an enemy that can break through your tank's defense with like armor break and a one-shot mechanic. And then you just, as the tanks are saying, lol, you died, you level back up to 60 in like 3 hours. And then, you know, you just keep playing the game. They're upping anti-cheat now. Like, the next week's update is the anti-cheat. It's now or never. They have to have anti-cheat before it's too late. 3 hours. Okay, more like 4.5, but you know. You could see exactly how long it took me to get 1 to 60 in the stream. The 10-hour stream I died. He's attacking me. All good BR. What? Yeah, that's another thing. Like, Valor doesn't do anything right now. So death is just like you lost items. But also, like, I rambled about this before, but the short form is that people seem to forget that in a game with leveling up that kills you and wipes your progress, getting the level again is a skill. Like, you are meant to learn to get levels up faster. It's the reason why in some games people will be like, bro, this is so bad, it takes so long. But all the people who have like know how it works, they don't think that. They're like, what? You're doing it wrong. You know, it takes only 2 hours to do this. They're like, what? It took me 20. You know, it took me 5 hours. Bro, it takes 30 minutes. Like, to some people, to people who don't level up a lot, they're like, bro, game level 1 to 60 takes 3 days. For me, it's like one beautiful live stream. So that's the ramble about like how to get over dying in this game. Just do it a lot to the point where you're like, just don't like rip your hair out. Just like progress again. In fact, you might be glad you died. A lot of times I am, because it changes what I'm doing. And I like sometimes I get like different legendaries. Cool. Like the last time, like I wouldn't have this armor on if I didn't die. The reason I have it is because I traded for it as soon as I died, you know? What's my stats? Well, within this gear, it's this. In the other gear, I'll show you. Higher speed and lower defense. It took me one day to get everything back. Yeah, that's the thing. The same thing that I had to answer with a Deepwoken, which was people being like, bro, progressing takes me so long. How do you get like max level in like a few hours? It's because I'm good at it. You get better at it. People are forgetting progressing is like a learned thing. If you don't do the early game often, you're going to be really shit at it. Go read my book. Yes. Oh my god. Wait, you put me on the spot. Now it's gone. It was about like a werewolf, right? For some fucking reason. A werewolf in France. That's what you said. You said a werewolf in France. Like, I don't know what the hell that means, but I mean, it must mean something. It's a book. Good night, he says. Are you excited for guilds? My main worry is that they do what some guilds, like games with guilds do, and just make like community XP and make it like really boring. I'm hoping the guilds are massive and I don't know, like they give you like stuff like guild achievements. That'd be cool. Like clear 1,000 dungeons total. I don't know. How long? You're cooked, bro. I'm leaving like 30 minutes. Here for a bomb. Nothing happened while you were gone, bro. We've been doing, but I've gotten nothing. I don't think we've seen anyone get anything. Yeah, guilds. Hopefully guilds are cool. More active. I don't think they're gonna make that much of a difference. I think they're gonna maybe like be kind of annoying because in every game with clans and stuff, it's the same thing. It's like you invite a bunch of people and they stop playing the game. I'm gonna have a guild though. The 9 lives will be in this game. If there's a guild. Hopefully they're cool. I'm not really like, you know, at the edge of my seat, like, oh my god, guilds. I don't really care. But hopefully they come with rewards and stuff. Yeah, the totem is really good, but I wouldn't use it with this build. The Bloom Weaver I kind of don't care about. I've gone the boots, and those are complete trash to me. Because again, I'm not like I'm not gonna use them in this scenario. So it really just comes down to the totem. I want a stockpile of totems. They are kind of cracked. They're insane totems. They're gonna be real. I want a totem for Gauntlet mainly. The build I'd use in Gauntlet would benefit a lot from a totem. Totems for all. Guild quests. Yeah, things like that. Yeah, 20 legendary drops this week or something, you know. Or more like 100. You know, if you do that, everyone gets 2,000 Valor or 5k Valor. I don't know. They could do a lot of things. John Joe or John Doe. I've never gotten a heroic mantle drop. Here it is. Okay, well. While people run up there, I'm killing woodland mobs for the staff kill quest. Yeah, I do want to fight him, but like I don't want to run up there. What the hell? I did this weird bug boss 20 plus times, got nothing. 20, huh? I got some bad news for you. That just kind of happens. You're just never going to get any items. That's just a classic. I'm not running out. Someone else do it. It's terrible. We need the tellies. Genuinely need the tellies. Try to solo. He's easy. I can't solo because if I go up there, 20 people are going to join me. I can solo him. I did. Like I can prove I soloed him. Hold on. There. Piercer. This you have to do in solo. I can but like you can't do it in a big server. You have to do it in a little server. Healer? Not really. You're not really forced to take damage in this game. So you don't really ever need a healer per se. God damn, bro. Who wants these tier 3 boots? I already got it. There's a key here and a key here. So in 5 days, I'll be able to get that achievement. Yeah, no, I'm going to have 132 before that anyway. Footage? What? Oh, Ahi Reaper's 12 range. The highest range in the game. They still haven't added an 11 or 12 or 13 or 14. It's just 10 to 12 and it's kind of insane. Get back here. Good movie recommendations. Stand By Me. That's a classic. Planes is crazy. Sharknado. Oh my god, the jeans. Oh my god. How you're that stacked. I want tips, bro. Is the legendary drop by chance or does it increase the more skilled you are? Legendary drops are a fixed rate, I assume. But the faster you kill things, the more legendaries you get. Because you kill things faster. The circular slashes that did more damage in the ice biome from the Snow King, yeah. Is there a hacker or are we just like all doing a lot of damage? We might just be cracked a little bit. Oh, I know a good one. Oh, the movie? Yeah, Pog, facts. The 10-hour stream of me dying and then getting it all back. I don't think it's a hacker. I mean, I think it's just we just do damage. Maybe, honestly, like at the start of their health bar gets deleted and then it stops getting deleted. So either that's like a scaling thing or it's a hacksaw. Goddamn minions are just all attacking me, right? I can't believe we never did the top hat again. He never respawned. I guess I just missed him and now he's gone forever. Yeah, the scaling's cringe. Bam, 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 bam. Oh my god, we actually blitzed him. He actually got deleted. That's funny. Yeah, goodbye. I'm in the oldest server. I don't think they respawn, but like low key, I think if it's already spawned and no one kills it, it's still there. I don't think I think it's hotfix to not respawn. Like the one in this server got killed and it never came back, unfortunately. Genuinely deleted. Goodbye, Piercer. I need 1% more staff damage, please. That's the thing. Yeah, I think he's gone. I think he, when he was killed, he just never came back. Destroy boss in 10 seconds. That was less of an achievement and more of like a glitch that we just abused with the scaling. His scaling only kicked in when he was like 5% health. Underrated. No, it's rated just where it should be. Exactly where it should be. That shit is so buns, please. I'm an Armor of True Ice hater. It only has 5 more defense than what I have. At the cost of like 18 dex. And the max HP makes basically 0 difference. Spot a hacker. I can spot a hacker anyway, bro. Watch. That right here. This is a hacker. Bacon hair. FNA we know, so he probably isn't. But this X-Barrel, hacker. Guy's name is Rip Rod MG. That's really funny. The Roach King is insane. You gotta hurry up. I'm just trying to get my damn staff kills. You just gotta dodge. True. The best defense is a good offense or whatever. For a bit longer. It was gonna be unobtainable genuinely like 12 hours ago. So I don't know. Yes they do. Well, normal enemy, okay, it depends. Some legendaries drop from normal enemies. The good ones drop from bosses. Except where is he? There's one mini boss in the woodlands that drops really good items for seemingly no reason. Just really good armor, really good weapon for like what it is, and the flag is very viable. It's not this guy, it's the other one. Jalapeno Man drops the worst armor in the game. The worst legendary armor in the game, genuinely. Bro, why is no one running up there, bro? Like, what? You guys are lazy. Where even are you guys? What is Enderbull doing, bro? They're just standing there. Noobs. The stick thingy. What? Stick thingy. The reason why swamp bosses don't drop anything is very simple. You ready? Because the game is unfinished. I'm sure one day they'll make them drop something. Like a mushroom cap or something that gives like 10 wisdom and like, you know, 50 mana or something. Oh, Sylvan Staff. Oh, what a goated item, bro. S tier, genuinely. Oh, that's from Wooded Thicket. Bro, it's a fairy staff. Sylves are fairies. Oh, did I not mention that in the tier list? No. Like goated like meta of getting projectile shots for free achievements. I'm doing this until someone runs up here, bro. I did. Did I say it's from Wooded Thicket? Thank God. Or at least the fairy boss or something. I know I mentioned the staff. I moved it. It was a modification because I realized how cracked it is for that use case. Okay, wait. We're going up. I have dodge mode average because it is average. I don't care if you can have 1,000,000 DPS, bro. You have to have 100 vitality. And I hate vitality. No, it's not 1.5k. That's an over-exaggeration. Even baller people don't lie to me. They're like, okay, it's 1.1 to 1.4, okay. Yeah, hard mode dungeons. I mean, they added true hitless achievement. So it's average. It's the king of average, bro. It's not just average. It's the king of average. Okay. Plus buff, bro. It's hard to get all of them. That's like perfect conditions. A lot of weapons are really insane perfect conditions. Yeah, that too. Range has a factor. The reason Rattling Bow is high up there still is because its max DPS involves a bunch of wisdom, and wisdom is a really good stat because it allows you to spam venom fluid as well, which adds to the DPS. The problem with the baller is it's only the baller. You can't use any spells, bro. You have to have like 10 wisdom, genuinely. I'm a straight hater. Like, okay, 1.58 DPS. What's your wisdom? What good bow? Mushroom bow. I think that's the best bow in the game. Still, I don't think tier 6 bow beats it. Oh my god, what is this? Look at this. Can't even find a mini boss. I think Mushbow's still the best bow in the game. They haven't added a new bow. Oh, Perma stats. Rubs hands together. Is there going to be a limit to those? Or is it just going to be like, in theory, just fill your vault with these and then just make a perfect account? Cerberus bow. What, from Hell's Coliseum? There's a limit. That's still pretty good. That'll make dying catastrophic. But you probably won't die as much if you're fully buffed up. In the beta, yeah, I wasn't invited to the test. As in, I did not join the Discord. Bro, the damn mini bosses are just like... Why are we up here? Can we go to a mini boss? Since the beginning. That's rough. Rough, buddy. The beginning. The top hat title. I would have too. I had no idea. Completely no idea. There's a time and a place for a sword. There's a reason I'm not holding it right now. There are many times when you cannot close range things. I stand by that. But they have buffed them enough now that it is worth like doing it's worth doing that. Oh, I'm dying though. There was a little wrench at the beginning of their names. The little wrench? Oh yeah, I feel like I see less and less of those now. I went back in the Twitter, and apparently just to be a tester, if you weren't invited, it was just like join the Discord and like join their little events. So like if you honestly, if you knew about it, like you can get the wrench pretty easily. But I'm okay with being an authentic little guy. Pure sword. It's not difficulty, it's just bad idea. There's times when you can't even do damage. You just can't be near the boss. That's why I'm using the little hybrid switch. I have the longest range and the shortest range. This shield. Ender a goat, kind of. No mythic crowns. I have to be the first mythic, bro. I can't be like looking and seeing a bunch of Wait, was that one? I might have just seen one. I saw purple. I'm close. If I went and did like a couple of like more hit lists, if I hit list floraled and stuff, like I'd be so close. Okay, I know I'm not the first like in general. I mean the first one of the first, I should say. Like when most people are still diamond, I need to have it so I can be cool. I'm like pretty much there. I have like the free walk tile achievement about to happen. I have the free rift one about to happen. I have the, you know, I have the projectile one. If it really takes too long, like I'll get the projectile one. But all I need to do is really just a couple more of the hit lists and I'll just be right there at 126. Oh, it's just getting cooked. What's the best dungeon? Do I say Serpent Catacombs? It's definitely not one of the ice ones. The ice ones are very cringe. It's either Serpent Catacombs or Mushroom Den. Mushroom Den has a vibe to it. Mushroom Den's always been cool. Bog, fucking Bog. Bog is so bad. Don't even mention its name. Yeah, but what? The music. True, it's the only one with real music. For some reason. They keep forgetting to add music. It's making me look stupid, right? Might as well play music, like... I don't know, Serpent Catacombs, like, Ahi is one of the better bosses. Like, you have the little artifact phase. You just run around in a circle, you know, it's valid. A lot of bosses are really annoying, like the bog mommy, she dashes around and spawns annoying ass minions, like that's just terrible. It's not enjoyable. It might seem useless, but trust me, what? There's no way that would ever matter because dexterity affects it anyway. If you're trying to go for like a timing thing, like mathematically, like your dex is changing anyway. You could min-max have the perfect attack speed. But explain yourself. Go ahead. I need to know now. Are you in a different server? I mean, they don't need a notifier. They just see John Doe. He literally speaks in the chat. 79 decks. Do I have 79 decks? I have 76 decks. I have 70. This gives me decks. I got ran over by bog. Yeah, I love seeing the like 9s die to bog. They get ran over. Ahi's Reaper is easier to get with Gold Clover. Well, yeah, but like Ahi's Reaper is just insanely rare for no reason. Again, it took me 3 weeks to get. My goat 12 range weapon. The desert legendary because it's my goat 12 range weapon. It's also the best staff in the game. It still wins. I don't consider the baller a staff, bro. It's literally just a bow. They can't call it a staff and expect me to believe it. I run it for the range. The range is its main like factor. It also does true damage, so like I know I'm actually doing things. Also, like for this, it's very useful. The bog Gothma. What? Should I cop it? Yeah, good luck with that. If you're lucky, you will be able to cop it. If not, you'll just be in shambles forever. Gloomweaver. Also, there is no like new legendary weapon. Slicer's armor. Crusher's axe is useless. There is a hacker. Or no, it's not a hacker, never mind. The Piercer's flag, and then the ball. And then John Doe's dagger is like not it at all. There's only like 2 new weapons. And one of them is bad. And the other requires a bunch of vitality. And vitality is cringe. So I'm gonna stick with Ahi Reaper. The ball would be good if it actually had staff range, I think. I'm a range enjoyer, and 8 range is annoying. Oh, do not use a Reaper without the amulet. Just never do that. Vitality matters if it scales. Wisdom matters if you're spamming spells. Like Del rates is like a high wisdom, so he just spams Venom Fluid, and that's why he's like clocking in damage. It's not really his weapon doing damage. It's more so he just the spell does 800 DPS. Venom spell. Ender the Spooned. Yeah, quote unquote sleep, he says. Fine, it's almost. I'm gonna do this dungeon, and I think that's it. Genuinely. John Doe's dagger. Oh. So let's hope I get lucky, smiley face. I only got 2 floral boots today. Can you answer? What do you say? Staff damage scales off of everything, scales off of attack. But stabs scale more off dex because all their abilities are on shoot. So just shooting more is better. Depending on how attack rounds, you need 4 attack to even gain damage, like with the true damage thing. So 1 dex is more valuable than 3 attack on this weapon. That's crazy. Time zone moment. But that means the updates are at a reasonable time for you. At 8 a.m. Tier 7 heavy armors are... Wait, what about tier 7 dex armors? What are they gonna give? Speed? Guys leaking all the test information that's already been leaked, but I haven't looked into any of it. I mean, they might change that, but sure. The amulet's also from the same boss. You need both items. Never lucky. No, not a bow. Unfortunately, a stupid flag that's only good with a baller. Other than that, it's just a worse blossom flag. No, you're not enough of a yapper. You gotta yap more to be a yapper. I'm a tester too. Tester hardly know. Anyways, I am not a tester. Leak all the information. I'm not even a CC, bro. They won't even give me a cool icon. I just want the funny icon, so whenever I see a hacker, I can say, "You're cooked, buddy," and they panic. Super icon, yeah, it's over. Forsaken. I think I have, but I forget about everything about it. Max mana. Well, I guess legendaries don't or do. They do give speed, I figured. I mean, this one gives speed. These are essentially the tier 7s. Legendary tier 6s. I've been gifted. Deserve it. You're too lucky. Are they adding it? Are they adding weapons with abilities? Because stabs give speed too. Yes, I did. Are you seeing the members videos? Because a lot of them are private. I know I have like some members videos that are like I have like an R2DA video of me like killing Kronos. What did Roblox? The leaderboard has changed the look like 40 times. Everyone at Builders Club instead of Premium. Pressy Escape was the worst thing ever because it just looked terrible. When you jumped, your arms went in the air. There was an oof sound everywhere. Like, it was just so many oof sounds. There was no game like this. Better or worse? Different. It was of its time, definitely. There's a reason Roblox is still popular and actually more popular than it was. It stayed good. Though they got rid of egg hunts, which is sad. Every April I would do the egg hunt arc, but here we are. Now everything's brain rot. The front page, there'd be games that should not be on the front page, and they'd get taken down after like 2 hours. And games were original, like Built to Survive and Twisted Murder. NUTs. Alright, this is it. The final chest. It's over. It's got a totem. This was the guy's setup. Diabolical. Yeah, bro. That event was... The hatch was interesting. I liked it. It was alright. Alright, that's it. I'm out of here. Never lucky. These are the spoils of war. Dog. Why can't I be like Enderbull and actually get lucky? Over. Oh, look, the dev. Hey, man, can you recode the game so I cannot get these items anymore and instead get good stuff? Thanks. That'd be awesome. Can you make the artwork for these a smiley face that says, you will never get this item again? Anyway. Go to sleep. I don't care if it's 7 a.m. Christmas event. Present legendary gingerbread man. No, that's fucked up, bro. The goddamn Fairy Jays, the Black Air Forces. Unbelievable, like insane. Genuinely insane. Any tips? Teleport to people if you're scared you're gonna die. Teleporting is OP. Anyways. Wait, one more thing. Ignore that. Tier list, tier list, tier list, tier list. Oh, be a glass cannon. Don't be a tank. Be okay with dying in this game or you'll quit. A budding totem? I'll give you both these boots for the budding totem. The tier list is bad. Or you're just mad. I ranked both your favorite items low. Tanks are not good. Tanks are bad. Don't let them convince you. I'll trade these for a budding totem. Just for you. 4 months. We'll watch it again anyways. Where? Free. Claymore's not good. I hate swords.